29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1.
0.
Never figured out why it does that. It'll say that I have like 12 or 13 people here, and then it just drops right back off. So why does my hat always look crooked? I can't tell if it's my hat or my head that's crooked. It always looks crooked. So I did see that Aiden asked how my stomach was. Let's pull that back up. Somebody asked who I've got coming in for guests. Well, I sent out a bunch of invites to people, but I don't know who actually is going to show up. I think Cole might stop by. Jared said he probably will. Jared, I don't know if you saw Jared's post, but Jared did something that I've been deathly afraid of as a professional knife sharpener that I do it at home. Murky asked how my stomach was. Jared dropped the knife on the floor and proceeded to step on it and cut the, how long have I been alive? Ever living shit out of his foot. Like bad. He told me, he's like, oh, I fucked up. And I was like, I'm thinking like he stabbed himself in the hand like I did, or all the way through, or cut himself really bad, like everybody in the knife community has. He's like, I'm at the hospital. I'm like, oh, like how did you cut yourself sharp? And he goes, no. And my next immediate thought was, before he even told me, I was like, you stepped on a knife. And before I could even say it, he's like, I dropped the knife. I stepped on it right across the bottom of my foot. And I was like, that's been a nightmare of mine since I started having so many knives. Like there's literally knives everywhere out here. I have a rug out here. There's knives everywhere. And that's been something I've just been terrified of. He's dropped one and it landed like this, like blade up, and he stepped right on the blade, like crossways, like in that part of his foot. If you haven't seen his Instagram post, go check it out. It's horrific. I'm not going to share. Like I won't share him on here. He's got to be careful. YouTube, you put blood and gore, YouTube will demonetize stuff. They'll take that video down. So you should be careful. Somebody should tell him that. You can't put up like a bunch of blood and gore. Ooh, excuse me. In lieu of alcohol, I'm having a nos because, well, I'll tell you the truth, I'm pretty tired and I want to do this 8K special and I want to have the energy for it. So, how's the audio? Are you guys getting any buzz or hum? I think I've got a lot of stuff figured out with this now. What's up, Cole? This was not the forum or the way I wanted to share. I am going to do some giveaways, guys, when we get some more people in, because Jared said he's going to bring a bunch of people with him. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. I might not sleep tonight. We're not doing like an 8-hour live feed. Audio sounds good on my end. Okay, so you guys can't hear the fan. Man, this little sound, this dry mic stand that I have is great. That's my semi. I woke up with a semi this morning. Love me some NOS. One of my go-tos. Yeah, I love the NOS. I had one this morning. I had one of the great big twist offs, the ones that sound like a firecracker going off. You scared the crap out of my kid in the. There we go. Thank you very much, Aiden. So at any rate, like I said, I had one of those great big ones that you pop the top and it just like explodes. It scared the crap out of my kid. We went and got gas this morning. I took a picture up from the ice rink, and then I had to fill my car up. And base is the cheapest diesel you're gonna get. And so I got this one, and I got one of the great big ones. I drank that, and I had like 3 cups of coffee, and now we're drinking this one. So thank you, Mr. Davis. I don't have an Infinity. Oh, Cole. I forgot Cole's got an Infinity. Rocky, how's it going? Yep, Mick. Anyone remember? Yeah, the beat. I remember him. We used to, when I was stationed over at Coronado, we had a kid that like he would come in with one in the morning, and I was like, he's just going to be insufferable and be asleep by lunch. So yeah, we are going to do some giveaway stuff. I'll let you in on the giveaway stuff. You guys know I have affiliate links with Coffee Brand Coffee, and because I like the coffee, we're going to do a giveaway of coffee. Now this is mine. You can't have this. Can't have this. Because this is mine. I love this. I had the dark roast. I can't remember the numbers, but they're all numbered roasts. So I had the dark roast. I had the Colombian. This is their medium roast. This is good. This is probably the only coffee I'm gonna be getting for a while. So what we're gonna do is whoever chuck it. So since I have an affiliate link with them, like I said, the channel's self-sponsored. I use that all the time. Thank you very much, Chuck It. What we're going to do is I'm going to give someone a pound of this coffee. I will not lie. It is a little expensive, but it's ground. It's roasted and ground when you order it. So they don't do big batch work. It's like $18 for a pound of this. It's really good. I do believe that I'm probably going to stick with this brand as my brand of coffee. The wife can get whatever she wants. This is my coffee for out here in the shop where I have my Keurig. So, another one. Holy crap. Blumati Ninja. Let's do that one. It doesn't take as long. So I'm going to give whoever wins that, I'm just going to have them get in touch with me and let them pick, and then they can just have me order it for them, or I send them the affiliate link and then I'll reimburse them, however they want to do it. Beware a frenemy. Yeah, let's make some money tonight. So I am going to do the giveaway. Jared just popped in, but so I've got some stuff to do for giveaways. Jared and I always get to John, so I'm going to give him a second before I start pulling him in. I'm going to give away, this is a brand new one of these. I'm going to give away one of these. I'm going to give away a free sharpening, and I'm going to give away the last place. Whoever wins last gets the Frost cutlery, because I'm pretty sure this is what started. I did not start having problems with my guts and stuff like that until you all bought me these knives. So I'm going to pass that on to somebody else. Somebody else needs that curse. Breeze Ratchford with the $5. 8,000 people think it's a good idea. So many stupid people in the world. It's unbelievable. I'll get to that one in a second, Kirk. But so I'm going to do that. So we got 4 things we're giving away: the hat, the coffee, a free sharpening, and then this knife that's going to curse somebody else. So that's what we're going to do. But the caveat is everybody has to be a member. No, not a member. You have to be a subscriber. So let's see here. Who did I miss? Okay, so there's Breeze. Kirk said, found you through Neves. Shout out to them. He's here. Where we can
What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's going on? Sorry, I'm trying to get something ready.
What? Are you putting your boot on?
No, I was trying to get something ready to give away with you.
Okay, well, I'll kick you back out for a second then.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm good.
I did it anyway. Wait. If you're gonna laugh at someone, here's how you do it.
Well, I didn't do it. He did. Yeah. No, it wasn't my fault. It was Mike's fault, not mine.
That's the proper way to laugh.
How's everybody doing?
What's going on? So Kirk says he found me through you. So here we go. Let's give him a big kiss.
Shout out to Kirk.
And then I thought I saw someone else. Yep, Rocky Mountain. Take my money, big boy.
There you go.
Thank you for being my friend.
Let's see what else has we got down here. Here we go. So Flux XD says, oh, now that buzz is back. I thought I got rid of it. Can you guys hear that? Or is that just me on my end? Can you hear like static?
Right now?
Can you hear it? Yeah.
Right now? No, I can't hear nothing.
There's something with these cords. Something happens with these cords like partway through. First there's a hum. I got rid of the hum. Now I got static.
Do you have the echo thing turned off?
Yeah. No, I do. I have it turned on. But I also have echo cancellation. Yeah, I have it turned on here too. Does it sound like I have an echo?
No, not at all. I just wonder if that could be the issue.
Do you want it to have an echo?
Because
We could always add an echo.
There you go. That.
Or we could talk like Cole over at Tri-State.
Oh, leave Cole alone. Cole has
Oh,
the
what? He was supposed to be
voice
here.
in the-
I sent him
voice in
an
the-
invite. Okay, so I sent out an invite to a lot of people, and like Jared knows, this was kind of short fused because holy crap, I missed one. Rothmo for shipping. Thank you very much.
2 bones.
2 bones. Hey, them 2 bones add up. It'll spend.
Trying
Trying to
to
see
you
if
got
there's
an
anything.
Ohio brethren in the house.
Hey, yeah, there he is. He's it's just you. You're having a stroke.
Hi,
Oh,
you've
it's
reached Cole
Brian.
from Meridian Capstone Insurance. I can't answer the phone right now, but if you leave your name and your number, I'll and what I should be calling you back about, I'll reach out to you. Have a nice day.
You didn't have the beep.
How'd that sound?
You need the beep.
Oh, yeah, because his inbox is fucking full, and you don't get a beep.
Yeah, at the end of that, say this inbox is full.
I'm like, why do I have to hear the gut? Like, I wish. Let's
I
see
hate
here.
that when you listen to the whole message and at the end of it, it's like
yeah,
this
sometimes
inbox is full.
Sometimes they're fucking long too.
Yeah. Shout out to Brian
so-
over at Transparent Knives. Yes,
Where's
Donnie's
Brian?
in here.
Is he in here? I can't
Yeah.
see. I'm
Yeah.
trying to scroll through. Nick Martino, Kyle. There's a whole bunch of people here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it with as many people as you have. Transparent Knives. There you go. I don't wear hats, so if I win, wink, wink. Can I get a free sharpening? Yes, you can, because your knives are so thin. Take me like a second. The knives those blades are so thin. I can be like, I could show it the stone and be like, yep, I'm done.
Don't forget
let's see here.
don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. I see there's a lot of people in here. Hit that
Yeah,
like
there's like 75 people. I haven't had that many people in here for a while. But then again, it's because I was sick and I just wasn't doing it.
I know. Glad you're
Ian
feeling better.
Coates, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shuffy Boy looks like a native 5. Kirk. Let's see. K-Man. Go buy a candy, boss man. Oh! That's enough. Speaking of candy, have you seen?
Settle down.
Have you been to the store where they have the NOS? I did this a couple days ago. I really screwed up. So I was really sleepy and tired. I had done a bunch of errands. I shipped a bunch of stuff out, and I stopped at the little bodega up on the corner, and in with the regular. Oh wow! Hang on. I'm trying to look and see here. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if you're putting up the emojis. I can't post them up because I'll show you why. Like Stacy just did it. I love the fact you guys can do it, but this is what it looks like on my end.
Yeah, you got to have a secondary device to see it.
Yeah, and I
And you
just,
can't put it on the screen.
Yeah, and I just don't care enough.
It's
Will,
for
here's
everybody
for-
in the chat to see, basically.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you very much, Will. You actually get this.
Hey, turn it down.
So anyway, I was looking through the energy drinks, and they didn't have any NOS, which is, if I'm going to get an energy drink, this is my preferred one.
I
Or
like
the
NOS,
Zions Fruit Punch, the sugar-free one.
Mhm.
That's the only sugar-free one I like. And I saw this C4 energy, and it had oh, hey, Cole's here, and it was a cherry Starburst flavor.
Mhm.
And I started drinking it, and I drank half of it, and all of a sudden I realized like what the fuck? I feel like I'm having an allergic reaction. I itched and tingled everywhere. It's got what they call it beta alkalines in it.
Yeah.
And if you read it, you know what that is? It's fucking
Beta alanine
niacin.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's just niacin. It's just
Yeah.
a high dose of niacin. And so there
Thins
I'm
your
all
blood.
flushed and itchy. I thought I was having a fucking anaphylactic reaction. I thought I was going to fucking
shit.
die.
Hey,
And
Cole.
Shit, Mike. What's going on?
Then I realized that basically I just had a pre-workout, and I was like, this
And a blood
sucks. I
thinner.
don't like this. Why do people do this to themselves?
I do it every day, 3 times a day.
I'll drink
Most
not,
people,
I just don't like
most
I don't
people
like
eat
those.
3 square meals. I need 3 square nosses, baby. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I do the
I-
Red Bulls, but I'll take just about anything.
Well, I had
whatever. I'll take.
I
it,
had one of the
whatever you
big twist top ones of these this morning for breakfast, and then like 3 cups of coffee, and now I'm having one of these tonight, and I could
You're an
probably lay
animal.
down and go to sleep.
You know what else I take that I actually really like? Well, I was on Alpha Brain for a little while, which is really good. But
I take amphetamine.
I think it's not though. It doesn't like it. There's no like it doesn't really give you energy or anything. They do have one now that does have caffeine in it. So there's another version of it that has caffeine. I had the version that doesn't. But Gorilla Mind Smooth is another one. No, it doesn't have it has a little bit of caffeine, but not much. Then they also have a caffeine version. But It just gets your mental focus and your brain, working.
I just
Gorilla-
pour myself. I
like
just pour
Gorilla
myself a. I just pour myself a cup of black coffee and call it.
That's what I'm saying, Lo.
Being
It
lazy.
gives you vitamins that are good for your brain. That's what it's
Yeah,
for.
I eat my
So
vegetables.
it's
don't
different.
worry.
It's not like an energy drink. It's
Okay.
for focus and mind clarity and stuff.
I don't think I have a problem
Cognitive
with getting proper
function,
nutrition
baby.
and vitamins. Like you've seen how big of a guy I am. Like you saw the video of me cutting up cardboard next to a 50-gallon drum or 50-gallon like trash can that's like at my waist. And Cole's seen like I can get an entire Ferrum Forge Mordax in my hand and just make it disappear. So I'm pretty sure I got enough vitamins. I don't really think I need to worry about that. I'm just kidding. Vitamins are
Alcohol.
I take
Alcohol,
all
water,
different
coffee,
types of
that's all you
vitamins.
need.
So it just depends on what it's for. I have different vitamins for different things. So
I was reading about it. Like I was reading that taking vitamins actually you don't actually get much of anything out of them. You
well,
actually
no, not nutritional benefits, but like nootropic benefits, right? So for like brain function, that would be like something specifically for the brain, like liver.
What'd you say about my penis?
I take
My
like
brain-
liver
my brain
function
don't
pills,
work
right?
too
They're
good.
healthy for your liver, things like that. So no, not like when it comes to a nutritional benefit. No, you don't. That's why it's not good to say I take a daily vitamin and make it seem like you ate a meal. Like that doesn't make sense.
Okay,
Oh,
you
you're
ready
not
for one
supposed to
that's
do
fucking-
that? You're not? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're not.
not.
supposed
It's a
You're
waste.
not
You don't
supposed
get
to?
anything from them.
Are you sure? I'm just
There's
Oh,
some like vitamin, like your B vitamins,
I feel
iron
lied to.
supplements, things
Right,
like that.
right.
I will tell you, I have a friend who is a pro boxer.
Mhm.
It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard. He drinks his own piss. Like his first piss in the morning, he drinks it because all of the vitamins that he had that he did not absorb are still
I
in
think
that.
I think he's trolling you, Mike.
No,
Don't try that. I'm just telling you, don't try it. Don't
Bro,
try
I'm
it.
telling you, there are a ton of pro athletes that swear by it. Like anything.
He's
that
gonna call
take-
you every day for the next week. Did you try that piss
Hey,
thing?
did you try
I
it yet?
told
Hey,
you
did you
about?
piss thing we talked about? You remember that piss thing? Oh, I'm telling you, dude, it works. It works so
Yeah.
well.
Some dude-
It'll blow
some
your
dude-
mind.
It's not
After you
smart
tried
enough
it,
to wear shoes.
He's like,
There's- Hey, check it out. This is I got something for Jared.
Ooh,
Thank
Uh-oh.
you for being my friend.
Can you guys hear the music?
When I needed
yes.
we're
one.
not need. Yeah, we can hear it.
Pointed bones from my lovely wife, Kara.
I was
Oh,
about to
that's
say
who
that,
did
that
it?
looks like
Yeah.
a Kara
That
donation
wasn't
to me.
me. That wasn't me.
Jared's hands free.
Who's the guy? Which on the top right?
You mean
the-
bottom,
the
Kara?
one-
You
the
mean
one-
bottom middle? You mean bottom middle? That's what
No,
you mean.
that's the one
Not
on the
top,
top
not
right.
this guy.
The top right is the guy that decided
Forget
he wanted
this
to put
guy.
a
He's a
mouth in
chump.
his foot. Like if you had put
You
eyes
mean
on
bottom
that, you
middle.
could have just like you could have made it talk and shit. I was like, I saw that, and I'm
eBay
not
says
gonna
that
joke.
this thing is true.
The
I've never heard of such a thing.
yeah, a lot of pro
PP
athletes,
thing?
especially like
It's
combat
real?
sports. Yeah,
I'm
I'm not joking. Like he
You're all
was
full of
absolutely
shit.
being honest.
You
with
know
me.
what I recently heard,
I'm just typing in boxer PP drink. That's literally
And I
what I'm googling right now.
and I guess it's true, but hot water, right? Drinking warm water actually burns fat. Cold water actually makes you burn less fat because it makes your metabolism fire off by drinking warm water, and then cold water actually slows your metabolism, so you burn less fat.
Well, yeah.
It's
And
weird.
the other thing too is room temperature water. You can actually hydrate quicker with room temperature water
Mhm.
than you can with cold water because
Bizarre.
your body won't. Well, your body doesn't absorb it as quickly because it has to cool down and stuff like that. It's the same reason.
Check
like
the private chat. Check the private chat. You'll like
Check
what I just
private
popped in
chat.
there.
Well, I
Yeah.
know for like dogs, like they tell you not to give your dogs like ice cold water because their body temperatures are different than ours, so it can.
So, okay, so it says boxer
Good
drinking
shot.
urine. Juan Manuel
Marquez.
Marquez revealed that he drank his own pee in a bid to overcome superstar Mayweather. The Mexican said, "This is something I've been doing for the last 6 or
That's so
7
gross.
fights."
Why would you just admit it? Why wouldn't you just say I'm on some special power shit?
That way they
the
don't
thing-
drug test you as much.
Well, the thing that my buddy told me, and he also does MMA and boxing, but he told me that it's because like anything that you ingest and then go to bed, a lot of it winds up in your urine. So there's a lot
Yeah.
of undigested
Yeah, you
nutrients,
just piss
and
it all out.
vitamins, and you piss it all out. And he's like, you want the maximum benefit from that, especially if it's something you're taking at night to hope.
Well, why
to
not
hope-
check this out? I understand that part, right? But wouldn't the part about drinking it just be the
No way.
hard part? Why would
Yeah,
you
that would
take
be. It would be a
extra
mental
vitamins?
thing. It would be a mental
okay,
thing
so
for me. There's no
is
way
it
I could
both-
look at a glass of piss and
it's
be like,
gone. Like, let's just forget about those vitamins. Let's just put
No,
some
I
new
can
ones
tell
in
you
there.
this is exactly what he told me. He said after your body has digested it and it's been
Oh, it's
through your
easier to
system,
digest or something.
it's already been digested. It's
Yeah.
bioavailable. It's
Right.
the same reason that hominy is easier to digest than regular corn, because it opens it up. It breaks down a lot of things in it that your body like kicks out, and so you process it better. That's why they soak.
So when are you going to tell
corn.
us how good it works?
I don't
So
know.
it's
I'm
so
not an
it's like
not-
the reason like baby birds eat their mom's vomit kind of deal. It's already digested, already chewed up.
Well, it's kind of the
Little
same
bird
thing.
vomit
Like,
for breakfast?
Like if you take medicine intravenously, like intravenous antibiotics, they work so much better and so
I'm an
much
anally
faster.
kind of guy as far as medication goes. So
You come on over here, buddy.
An
I'll
anally
teach you stuff. No, I can't. No, like, oh my god, it's so deep.
this town needs an enema, you know.
Why are you trying to go to the elbow? Oh god, I'm pretty sure he's to the shoulder. You're not kidding. You do wear triple XL gloves.
No way in hell any grown man's getting to an elbow in this scrawny ass. There's no way in hell, dude.
I'd fucking wear you like a goddamn. I'd fucking.
Yeah,
Hey, look.
You'd snap a wrist.
It's
As
Kermit the
taut,
Frog.
as taut and well dialed as I am, your wrist would break before you got any further, man.
Yeah, Todd, I agree. If you have a good, healthy diet, then you should already have all the vitamins in your diet, and that should be good enough. But I still take a daily multivitamin just because, like, I think it's still good to
didn't you
have
say
an
you shouldn't do
abundance
that?
of healthy vitamins in your body.
By the way, Neves is not a doctor. Please do not take his advice.
Yeah, don't take anything.
Do your
seriously
own
he says.
research.
At least
before writing any-
98.99% just forget about.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
channel gets taken
Yeah.
down for medical misinformation because Jared's telling people about. Like, I mean, here I am telling people. I didn't say you should drink.
Yeah,
it.
I always Google
I'm just
everything
saying that my
Jared tells me
friends-
to do. I always
As a matter
Google
of
it
fact,
first.
You know what? All my friends
Just
that
by
are
the
either
bat?
boxers or MMA fighters.
You want
say
one of
that.
these?
No, it's okay.
That's
I
weird.
had 'em
It just-
That is bizarre.
I mean,
I can't grab
I mean,
my
I
head around that.
understand it. Like, I can kind of see
Come
it,
back
like the
some.
whole thing. Like, it's already you're able to absorb it better, but still, like, I just couldn't get past. Like, my body didn't want it. Why would I want to try again? Like,
Right. Patina's
I don't-
comment. Cole's
I
got a
don't
strong pelvic
I
floor.
don't throw up in a bowl and get a spoon. You know, it's not like I'm like, well, obviously I didn't need that in me. I'm not going to go back for it again. You know?
Right. I'm
I
not
don't
going back
even
for
like when I burp.
seconds. Please and
Yeah, I
thank
don't
you.
even like when I burp and taste it. I'm like, it was good the first time. Man. I didn't,
yeah,
I didn't
acid
need it again.
reflux. You get the little acid reflux coming up. Well, stomach acid. Nope. Big no
I
for
don't-
me, dog.
Hey, Mike, did you get to try the Critical Mini? The Kaiser Critical Mini? You never got to try this? I need to send this one to you. I got two.
Same designer as this little gym.
Which one is that?
Matthew Christensen. This is
Yep,
the
yep.
CK Maverick by Rayot.
I saw that you had that on the channel. Oh, hey, hang on.
Yeah.
I know you don't like 3V, right? I know you're not a big fan. Well, you don't like the
It's
fact that
because
it
I make
rusts.
just because it. Well, it's because I make it rust like crazy, and I
Right.
just
You're a
have.
big sweaty
like-
man.
It is in
it's-
3V, so that's the thing.
I don't know what it is, but like
I can
sunglasses.
quote it
I
before
like
I send it.
like when I sweat, sunglasses, it just burns like the coating off the arms of the sunglasses. There's just maybe there's a lot of acid in my or urea in my sweat. I do know that when I was in Iraq, when I would get real sweaty, my uniform just smelled like piss. And I was like, good God, it smells like I pissed all over myself. And it was just because there's so much urea in my sweat that I would take my uniform off and it just smelled like I'd pissed all over it. I'm like,
How
"Fuck,
does
great."
that KPL what the hell is it called? The coating stuff? Does that work?
The
for you?
blade shield? Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems to
the
work.
blade shield, yeah.
You mean this stuff?
Hey,
Yes. Does that work good for you?
It's weird. It's real sticky icky. It's kind of like
it is a
semen.
little sticky.
It's
What about
literally
that oil
the
one?
consistency
hang on a second,
and
guys.
behavior
If you
of
guys have a
semen.
wrench, if you have a wrench next to your name, did you see that one where it's naked XD, Tinder overpriced shit? Any of that stuff, just take that stuff down. Like,
Oh,
take
dude,
it
they're
down
my
the street.
favorite accounts, though. They're my favorite, Mike.
That's his favorite to click on.
That's my favorite. Click the
on.
links. You got to click their links. Otherwise, how are you going to see their big tit?
So we're gonna put him in a corner for a minute.
I like that oil stuff though.
Which
The
oil
other
stuff?
one? What's the
I meant
other one
boobs.
called?
I meant boobs.
What's the other one called? There's
You
the
mean,
nice shield and then that oil one.
Oh, you mean
oil?
EDCI? Or you mean like
no,
oil?
no. It's from
like-
KPL. It's from
You
KPL.
mean mother's
Oh,
milk?
you mean the spray? That one he has
Yeah.
for the kitchen spray? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
kitchen
like-
ice
it's
spray.
It starts with an M.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
pretty-
first
yeah,
one.
that's pretty, it's the same. It's the same oil that you get in a sword maintenance kit for a samurai. sword.
Yeah.
It's basically the same oil.
Oh, is it?
They use it on kitchen ice. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
I should
that's
know.
the
I
I've
haven't
been,
used it
I've been
Camila
using it
oil.
on the blade
Camila oil.
shields that I care about not rusting.
Matthew got it. Camila oil.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Use code TriState10 at checkout for 10% off.
Nasty sucker.
How the fuck you got a goddamn coupon code? I need to get a hold of Ryan and get a coupon code for the channel.
It's very easy. I'll walk you through it, Mike. I can do it for you.
I'll
No, I can literally do it for you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, I got you, man. Don't worry about it.
Miller oil. That
But in the
KPL
meantime,
works
TriState10 at KPL.com. Kisses.
guys.
Yeah.
What are we at? 25 minutes in? You guys want to give something away?
How many viewers we got? How many viewers? We were at like
90,
60 or
90.
70.
There's
Woo,
90 here.
big
Oh,
money.
90.
Big numbers.
Your pops was a furry.
Furrier.
Like, did they like? Did he wear like? Was he like a?
Was he a
wolf or
dog? Was he a
cat
bear?
or
Was he a
like,
fox? What was he? What was he? Oh boy.
I know. I have a friend that's a furry. We used to like. So I asked my grandfather. I was like,
You admit that just now?
That segue just now, you just go, oh, I have a friend. He's a furry.
I got a
I had
friend
a
that's
friend
a furrier.
no, because we had the farm and we had horses, and I always asked my grandfather, like, why do we
Where are
hire
you
somebody
going
to
with
come out
this
and
right
shoe
now?
the horses? Because a furrier is who shoes your horses. He's like a blacksmith.
Oh,
but he
I
only
thought
does
we were talking about
horseshoes.
people that dress as a
No, no,
furry.
a furrier. A furrier. I was making a joke about it.
I
you know.
got you. I got
Well,
you.
a
I got
furrier
you.
is
Yeah,
a
you
furry
went
with
from there
more
to
fur.
my friend on a farm. And
Yeah,
I'm thinking like,
because I was
whoa,
talking about
slow
an
down,
actual.
Mike.
I was talking about an actual furrier. So
I
I
get it,
asked
I
my
get
grandfather, I was like, why don't, he was like, if you've got somebody that you can pay to do something, so you don't have to take the time to spend the years it took him to learn how to do it and build a forge and buy this raw iron and all the other crap that goes with it. I was like, all right, I see your point. He's like, if you can pay somebody to do it so you can do something that's actually making you money, by all means, pay that person.
I had a guy in the
So pay a furry to dress up and come
And
to
then
your
make
house.
and make horseshoes for you.
and
And then make love with them.
Here we go.
I don't
So
know
I
if
had
that's
this-
legal.
I had this
Oh,
guy
in the
come
state of
to my
California?
comments, and he was obviously trying to argue, but he was trying to say how heat treatment, like different heat treatments, right? So between different companies and things like that, it's just a marketing like gimmick. And like, I don't even want to argue with him because I don't know who he is. He could be a 12-year-old on a couch, like for all I know, right? But he's now he's claiming he's like, I'm a he said that what he said, I'm a blacksmith. And I'm thinking like, if you're a blacksmith, then you should know better than that, right? And so he's like literally trying to argue with me about it as if like I'm being addicted to the people in the comments by not willing to sit there and have a discussion with them on why some companies have better quality heat treats than others. Some run it at better HRCs, this and that. And I'm not about to get into a big debate in the comment section with these guys.
Now, did
But, like,
he
he's
specify
mad
if his
because I'm not.
was his name Smith and he just happened to be African American?
Yeah.
Is that
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
is
know.
that the direction?
My
I'm
name's
just
Smith
curious.
and I'm black.
But I'm
Nice
like,
to meet you.
I'm not even willing to argue with these people. So, and then he's mad because I'm not willing to do that, and like basically saying like that I'm like just basically being mean to these people because I'm like just so short-sighted with them because I don't know who they are, and I'm not willing to sit there and debate people that are trying to say that type of stuff. I just whatever. And so
Yeah.
I told him at the end, I said, listen, I said, I'll tell you what. I said, you want to go live and I'll get an actual professional heat treater to go live with you and you can debate him on whether or
Have
not
the conversation with a
large
professional.
production heat treating companies that are heat treating thousands of knives at a time is just as good as a professional heat treater doing one by one. Or that a Gerber at some random HRC with some random heat
3CR
treat
blade steel.
is better than a singled off professional heat treat that you requested at the HRC you requested and all this stuff. Because like obviously like I know which one's better, but like to argue with you about that, and I don't think he ever said anything back after that.
I've got a little truism that I like to, like, anytime I see this, and then sometimes I break my rule about not arguing with stupid people.
Right.
But arguing with
I
stupid
gave him a
people,
chance to debate though. It's like if you
It's
want to
hard.
debate this,
hard
they
not
don't-
to.
it's different. Hey, I want to read this. Hey, everybody, how's it doing? I'm listening to this entertaining live out assembling a Ammerdale 2x72.
A mirror
Nice.
braid.
So, yeah, I can't read. I don't have my reading glasses. So I was like, it's just a bunch of letters.
Yeah.
It's close.
I can't read.
So here's my thing. If you don't argue with stupid people, there's two things. So Mark Twain said it best. Said it once. He said,
Marky
Argue
Mark.
with a stupid. Don't argue with a stupid person because they will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. And the other one that I really like is
That's actually a really good one. I like that one.
this is a better one. I forget where I heard this. I did not come up with this on my own. Arguing with a stupid person is like playing chess with a pigeon. No matter how well you're doing, at the end, the pigeon is going to shit on the board and strut around like he won anyway.
Right.
So just don't do it. It's a waste of your time.
Right.
That's why I just like I'll engage people on Twitter and I'll just get to the point like, I fucking had enough of this.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to sit there and debate with him, but he seemed like he actually was cognitive enough to sit there and have a discussion. But what you're arguing doesn't make sense. And when he went on, like with the rest of his sentence, like I just said, listen, I said, I forget exactly what I said. But I basically said, you saying that sentence to me just negates anything else you say to me on whether or not you know what you're talking about. And then he comes back with like, see, I knew you were just going to shame me or whatever. And it's like,
right.
It's
a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose for you, dude. It's a lose-lose.
Don't even engage. Your best
not
thought
even
is
worth
to
it.
think to yourself. You just look at them. You just look at the comment and you think to yourself, and you just look at it. And you go, man, fuck you. And then you hit that block button. You're like, I ain't got time for this. Like you're just gonna.
Well, I wanted to give him a chance. It's like, okay,
out of my night.
If you're a blacksmith and you really want to make yourself look bad, like I will give you the platform to do a live, and I'll find somebody in the community that's a professional heat treater, and you can debate them on whether or not heat treat matters between companies and who's doing it better, and if there is even companies doing it better than other companies. Because
you should have just put him on with Brian from Transparent Knives.
There you go.
Well, that's something like I could ask Brian because I guarantee Brian could. Just like
Elliot Williamson from Fair and Forge Knife Works, he's the one that taught me how to do heat treat, and I've got a couple knives that you can score glass with this fucking
Mike.
knife.
There's no difference between that and Gerber's.
Nope.
But that's the argument. It's like, and then I remember saying to somebody
in the womb. Is that what you're saying right now?
But those are the same people that say like my Gerber pair frame's just as good as your fucking whatever $300 whatever. Right. You know what I mean? Those are the same people.
I had a cheap Gerber, right, that I bought on the way to work one day. The same day I bought it, brought it to work, and I was not doing nothing crazy. The blade snapped in half. And it's like, that couldn't be from poor quality heat treat. There's no way my blade just snapped in half from barely doing anything with it. Granted, I if I was maybe prying just a little bit, that should still be able to withstand, like right now, like if I bend this, right, it should be able to withhold me bending this, right? It shouldn't just snap in half.
It's not a piece of plastic.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's not plastic. Hey, you guys want to hear something cool? I don't know if you guys have gotten to hear this before. Check this out. Watch this.
Torch? Oh, light switch. Oh. That's cool. Does mine do it too, or just yours?
Just mine. You have to have it set. Like I have the.
It's easy.
Well, mine sounds cool.
It's easy.
This will do it too. Yeah.
It's easy. I have the technology.
We have
the technology. Is it working?
Yeah, it's definitely. It just sounds like a time delay.
Well, what are you gonna do? Wait, here. This one looks like I'm in a cave.
No, this one has got like the actual echo. Like this is like an actual echo. Like it's got the reverb.
What about this one? Is this one better for you?
No, that just sounds like a machine.
Yeah, like a robot.
Like a goddamn robot.
Do it this way. I could always auto-tune myself.
That's one of my favorites. Dude, auto-tune's just a hoot. It's a hoot and a half.
So no, this is this thing has that. This is that that X1 MF, and it has that weird button lock detent. So when it snaps shut, it's got it just feels cool as shit. Anyway, so I was gonna say, hey, I ought to do the giveaway. So what do we want to give away first? Do we want to give away the free sharpening? Do we want to give away the hat? Do we want to give away a free order of coffee? And we're going to say
we also have a Trivisa here. Brand spanking new.
We'll let you do that one.
Trivisa.
But
is that the Warney?
Nope.
Well, here's the caveat to this.
I'll let him finish.
You have got to be You have got to be a subscriber.
Fuck.
Like you have to be able to prove you're a subscriber. And right now we're sitting at 8,017. So I was.
So
at
we want to see that number go up right now.
Yeah, we should see that number go
I
up.
broke
Hit the
it.
like,
I broke
hit the
it.
subscribe.
Everybody help. I broke the voice changer.
No, you still sound right. You don't sound like.
Not for long.
You don't sound like this.
Well,
So
we'll
obviously
see.
your voice changer's working.
we'll see what happens. I'm concerned.
How would you have broken it?
So don't
I
forget
clicked too many buttons.
to Mike Emler's channel so you can get in this giveaway. And you
Where's
have to
all
be
these
a
people here
subscriber
because of you, Jared?
before you enter.
Nah, I mean, if you can show me later.
Oh, no, because then they're just going to wait to win and then decide if they want to subscribe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, you got to be able to prove when I call you. You got to be able to, like, send me, prove it.
So do it now. Do it now. What
now.
time
If
is
you
it?
don't do it now,
I'll tell you what. We'll give them. I'll
we'll
tell you.
cancel
start,
you publicly.
I will start doing the giveaways.
Oh, there we
at
go.
The hour mark.
Yeah.
I'll start doing the giveaways at the hour mark. How's that sound? That gives everybody 30 minutes to join and all that. And there's a good
Brian.
chance.
Carbides aren't real.
there's a good chance.
It's like the
There's a
moon
good
landing
chance.
conspiracy theorists. Like, we never went to the moon. Carbides aren't real. The Earth is flat.
You can't argue with people who don't believe in heat treat. You can show them a micrograph and they'll say it's a Photoshop and carbides.
Carbides aren't real.
That's
Carbides aren't
so
real.
true, Brian.
I do have to admit, I was so happy. Now, I will agree with your carbide shattering, but I argued for years with people that kept trying to tell me, hang on. Thanks, Cue Ball. I argued for years, Johnny Casada, Johnny Quesadilla.
That they weren't being pulled out.
On the loose, on the prowl.
Well, I think the reason why people were arguing the tear out thing is because they could tell there was microchipping and they just didn't know how to explain it. But I see what you mean because it's technically not carbide tear out. It's technically the carbides are being exposed and then shattered.
Exactly. No, Cayman, all you have to be is a subscriber. What I'm trying to do is more people.
Oh, yeah, just hit the
and
subscribe
bell. Yeah, the more people
It's
hit
easy.
the subscribe and hit the bell, the more views
It's
I
easy.
get,
It's
the more
not
money
hard.
I make, and the further I get away from Cole because I want a head start because he's gonna beat me. I just don't want it to happen real soon.
Someday.
Trying to make it take as long as it can.
I want to make it take as long. I was telling. So Jared, you sent somebody to me for sharp. I was told Cole this on the phone. So this guy called me. He was like, "Yeah, I didn't even know. Like, I didn't know that you did a sharpening service. I didn't even know you had a sharpening service." And he's like, "Maybe it's because Jared's been doing it longer and talking about it on YouTube." I was like, "I've been doing it literally for
Way
like
longer.
years and years
Way
longer."
longer.
than that." And he's like, "Oh, maybe it's
Way
'cause you just
longer.
He's like, maybe it's because you just didn't have a YouTube channel where you were talking about it. I was like, I've had a YouTube channel like 6 years longer than he has. And he was like, huh. And I was like, Jesus, I must be really fucking this YouTube shit up. Like, I must not be doing this right at all.
Well, you did
took
back
like a
off for a
4-year
little
break.
while, though.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I did have to back off for a while because I was working construction and, you know, it
get
was, by the time I would get home and spend time with the kid and I was still making knives up the shop, I would finish work at the construction site and I would drive to Fair and Forge and work on knives for like 4 hours. And I get home, it'd be like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I got to be at the job site at like 5:45 in the morning.
Mhm.
I was doing one video a week, but yeah, I definitely have seen the increase. Let's see here where we at. Ooh, 8,000.
Ooh.
It took me like a year and a half to get to 1,000, and it took me like 3 years to get to 2,000.
Mhm.
And now it's literally taken me. You guys remember when I did the 5,000
Yeah,
subscriber
it
giveaway?
wasn't that long ago.
It was like a year ago. So I've
But
got
that's
like,
not that long ago.
Crazy.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just remember doing the 8,000 or the 5,000 subscriber giveaway not long ago, guys. For the membership stuff, I know Jared, you have memberships. Cole, you have memberships.
Oh, yeah.
So I know how I do it. So I'll let you guys know since there's a bunch of people here. If you're a paying member, I do giveaways, and I want to announce this because I know that there's a lot of my paying members here today. I am going now that we've kind of moved away from it. I don't do early access to videos like I used to, which was the only benefit for the just looking tier. I have switched that. So now access to the Gilded server is the benefit. You now have access to the Gilded server because somebody was
I
telling
don't
me
know what the Gilded server is.
it's just like Discord. I have a Discord basically.
It's just
but
like
I
a chat
don't, like,
service, a big group
yeah, it's a
chat.
chat.
It's a lot of
group
fun.
chat. It's great. Cole, you have access to it. So does Tri.
Well, I'm in there every once
You
in a while.
also do
I
giveaways
trickle
on
in.
there too, don't you?
But that's what I was getting ready to say. So here's
Yeah.
the thing. The way I originally set this up was members giveaways were for baseline members and premium tier members. And then Premium tier members got everything that everyone else got, which was early access to videos, exclusive content, and then the premium tier guys got the sharpening tutorial. So what I'm doing now is because I had to get rid of the early access to videos, because technically I've had a bunch of people tell me this. When you put up a video and you make it private for a specific group, if it sits there for like 24 to 48 hours and only 2 or 3 people do it, it looks bad on the algorithm. And even though they say it's a good idea to offer that as a benefit, I'm not doing it anymore. Yeah. So what I started doing is now that I took that away, I've been doing it for a while. I had everybody eligible for the giveaways. Now it's going to be premium tier, baseline tier giveaways. Early access to videos is no longer a thing. So the gilded server is now what you get instead. But the gilded server is fun because we literally, I'll send a text like, hey, I'm going to go watch Cutlery Corner Network live. And I've set up a chat room specifically for that. And we just go in there. We talk about the crappy knives we're watching on Cutlery Corner Network.
Right. So you're saying if you only get like 1 or 2 views, it sucks for the algorithm. But if I'm getting like 30 on my early access videos, 30 or 40.
Well, it's about the time probably, because if it's been released in 2 days and you've only gotten so many views, so much.
I let mine sit for like weeks.
That's what
I'm saying.
That hurts you in the algorithm, because the algorithm looks at it as like that video was there for like 2 weeks and he only got that many views. They're not going to recommend it until it starts getting some more views. So it's going to be harder to get. If you put up a premiere video and you get 30 people in the first 10 minutes, that video is obviously going to outperform something that sat there. Even though it was listed for a specific group, it still gets ranked the same.
Yeah, so I don't list mine as like members only. I use them like as unlisted. That's how I have them. And then I just share the link privately.
That's what I do with my Patreon ones.
Yeah. But what YouTube wants you to do is use
the members only tab,
a members only tab and stuff like that, and then you kick it over and it and stuff like that. So just to let the paying members know that's what.
So anybody in here that's a channel member, go and click the links in the community section and watch those videos. Thanks. You have like 2 or 3 early access.
So, but yeah, it's just something I started, and so like I still want to offer the benefits, but I also want to make it fair for people to be paying for what they're paying for.
You want to give them a little something, a little slap and a tickle, you know?
Yeah. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I haven't. I've been sick, so I haven't done a giveaway for it. But that's where the gilded server is where I do the giveaways. That's where I do it.
Right. Wait, so, Neves, what are you gonna do, man? Jules like being outlawed. What are you gonna do with your life?
Switch to a different vape. Okay.
That's what I mean. I use a little Smoke Boy. It's cheaper.
Well, I'm gonna figure out what you guys are using and just copy you.
This is literally like $11, and I've had this for 2 years. So,
that's dope.
It's $11.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in like since before my daughter was born.
Are they replaceable or refillable?
Both. So the refillable, you can refill them probably like 30 times before you need to toss them and get a new one. But the refills are like $5 for a 3-pack.
Okay.
Nice.
That sounds
I'll
pretty
send you
cheap.
a link, pal.
Did gas stations sell them?
No,
you have to go to a smoke shop.
Vape shop. Smoke shop.
Here's the thing. I know what you're talking about because we met some people in Long Beach at Blade Show West, and they had the exact same thing that you have, that Smoke Boy thing. And they were trying to get cartridges.
The Smoke Boy thing.
You can't get them here in San Diego. You can't get them in California.
Yeah, California, you can't. Them. God bless Ohio.
Yeah,
you know.
So, hey, if you guys, I wanted to say, if you guys are moderators, keep an eye on stuff. I don't want any like.
Yeah, be sure to share the naughty links with me at least.
Shep's got a pretty good question in there. What do you think is a better value for the money, assuming both are the standard version, Demco 8020.5 or the Spyderco Para 3?
Anything that's not a Spyderco.
So I would prefer the Spyderco personally.
We have to put him in timeout because I can't let him say that he prefers a Spyderco because Spyderco suck. Hey, look, he's back.
And
he voted to the bottom.
That's all right. I liked being down there. I was like all alone. It was nice.
I like that both of them do come with a lot of different mods you can get. That's awesome about both of them.
This is a big shout out to my buddy Chris over at Cerberus Knives. He's been making scales for a lot of Spydercos for a long time. I have yet to see anyone but one person complain, and their reason was stupid.
Right.
Well, that's usually
thing. I like having that ability with some knives, and not just speaking about them, but other knives.
So much on the aftermarket for them.
Even Benchmates, being able to get new scales, new clips, new hardware. That's awesome. You don't have to do it right at first, but after a year of owning, you can make it different, make it better. It totally changes the whole knife. And
Hey,
both
Ian,
of them
now,
do allow
Jared was for a second, but now Cole's my bottom bitch. Hey.
He's like, rocket.
Sign me up.
Oh,
You can
let's see
burn.
here. You can burn at super low temps.
Nick Shabazz is here.
What?
What?
Shabazz.
Hey,
The
there it is.
Batman.
Hey,
Nick
Mike, sorry,
Shabazz.
phone repair hell. So I sent an invite out to a handful of people, and I do know
Shabazz
that
truck.
it was short notice. I reached out to Nick. I reached out to Jared. I reached out to Cole over at Tri-State. I reached out
To
to
me.
Jim
Little old
Skelton,
me.
Alex Garland over at Outdoors 55, and it was short notice because I didn't expect to hit 8,000 that quick. I figured today I'd be able to ask everybody to maybe come in on Friday because I figured that was about the time frame. And I woke up and I was already past 8,000. I was like, holy crap, it was a good evening.
Shabazz, you're gonna like my most recent unboxing. I'm wearing a Batman shirt in it, so you can appreciate that. The title is "Skinny, Emaciated Batman Unboxes a Knife" is what it's called. So keep an eye out.
Is that really what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might Photoshop a Batman mask on myself too. I'm wearing like a Batman Under Armour that makes me look jacked. It's really funny.
You were wearing don't lie. You were wearing Batman underoos. You guys
Yeah,
remember
it was a
underoos
one
when we were
piece.
kids?
It was a Batman onesie.
A onesie.
Little
We're gonna
onesie,
pick
little
winners.
jumper.
I remember I had
It's the
me
way
and-
we always do it. It's a pick a number, and then these guys are going to help me like look through the chat and all that stuff, and so whoever's good. So when we do it, I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to share it with them so they know what number to look for, and whoever gets closest without going over.
within how long?
wins.
Within like 10 seconds, 20 seconds?
Like I
30
usually do like 30 seconds with 83
Okay.
people, like 30 seconds just to get. But you only get one shot. You only get to put one in. It's pretty much the way everybody else.
I've been doing. You can do it as many times as you want within 10 seconds.
I'm not doing
You know,
that.
maybe
That's
I'll
too much.
wind up maybe going to 20 seconds, but that makes it to where I don't have to scroll
Too
through
fucking
too
much. Everybody gets one shot. That's just not fair. Because some
You get
people
one
type
shot.
fast.
Don't screw it up.
Speaking
okay?
of Nick Shabazz, really quick, me and Kara, this was like a year or two ago. We went to Six Flags, and at Six Flags they have the Batman masks and all that stuff. And we were in one of the places, and I put it on, and then Kara took a picture with me in the Batman mask, and then we claimed we ran into Nick Shabazz.
I just
They'll
want to
never know.
remind everybody.
I sign autographs as Nick Shabazz all the time. I sign autographs for him. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Did you know? Here's my YouTube channel, and I'll show him Nick Shabazz.
I assault people in parking lots and then drop a Nick Shabazz card, business card.
You'll put a sticker on their unconscious
it's
body.
Nick Shabazz, the knife guy, and I just beat your ass in a parking lot.
Find me here. Find me here.
here.
I'm justice.
It was a big
I am
bearded dude that had a
justice.
weird accent and said his name was Nick Shabazz.
Nick, you ought to get a voice changer every time and just start doing like face cams where you're wearing the Batman mask, and I'll send you a link to my voice changer and just do like a Batman voice the whole time. Mix it up. That's horrifying.
React
That's
has
actually
announced a
state.
model with a zombie.
I
That's
haven't
actually
changed
state.
it. So I was doing this before the studio stuff. Like I was talking with a guest I hadn't started. We were testing audio and video, and I was doing it. I was like, "Yeah, you can play around with this." And I started laughing, and I can hear myself through this. And I had hit a little bit of the devil lettuce, and I started laughing, and it just
A little bit
I couldn't stop. Like I started laughing so hard I couldn't stop. And
on the voice changer.
and then I started laughing harder because I could hear myself laughing.
That's why I don't have feedback going, because I know if I hear myself saying things, even with this voice changer on, I will lose it every time. I can't do
If
it.
it's like if I have
You can't hear yourself in your headphones?
No.
So I can't hear myself unless I can't hear myself right now. I can hear you guys.
Ooh, naked HD XYZ sex dates. Fuck overpriced Tinder. Sign me up.
Looks
I
like the
think I
moderators
blocked-
aren't doing their job.
Sign me
I
up.
blocked this guy already.
Dude, they keep coming back. They came back like 30 times the other day in one of my lives.
Yeah, but when
Yeah,
I block
he
them,
does.
it should block the.
They make a new one. They make a new one. They add a period. They add a dash. They're wily. They're squirrely little fuckers, you know?
You know what? You know what I'd like to do?
Tell me.
I would like to have a license to just beat the fucking dog
A
shit.
license
out of
to
you when I
kill?
thought dessert. No, not kill.
No, it's the movie. It's a movie reference, YouTube.
I
Susan,
know,
Susan,
I know.
it's a movie reference.
Then you'd have to carry a lot more Nick Shabazz stickers, though.
Yeah,
True.
right.
Slap
The
them
whole
on their
box,
forehead
like-
when they're dead.
Like I'm gonna tell you, if it was legal for me to beat the crap out of anyone I just thought deserved it, there'd be a lot of people walking around with black eyes. Like, what happened to you? Don't ask. Don't ask. I was being an asshole and somebody checked me. Somebody called me on it. My sister,
Gotta go to
my
the
sister had an
own
idea
Don't
for a
say
business.
those things.
My sister had an idea for a business. She said she wanted to do punchagram. So I have like the singing telegrams and stuff. She's like,
Yeah,
but I'm going to hire you as my
send him
employee.
a slap in the face, dude.
And just like, you're just going to get an address and these people, you know what? This dude deserves a punch in the face. And then you just show up and you're like, punchagram. And I was
Man.
like, that'd be good. I'd dig that. She's like, I know.
I think
that'd be
I think
perfect
Shabazz
job.
left us.
Yeah, Nick's having
Love you, Nick.
Nick's having phone
Have a
problems.
good evening, pal.
His phone took a ride off of his wife's car.
Oh, I've had that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Ah, slid right off the sunroof. Yep, been there, done
Yeah.
that.
Well, or you put like you're doing something outside the car and you set it down on top of the car. Then you get in and forget.
I
to
have
set it
gotten. I have.
And as you're
when I
driving,
detail
you
my
just see
car.
something fall off the side.
When
out
I
of the
detail my
window.
car,
Yeah.
I'll put my phone on my windshield, and my windshield kind of like has a little pocket and it tucks in.
Yeah.
And I was on the on ramp for the highway and saw a
seen
little
it?
thing flapping around.
Like, no,
and
don't go.
and I was in my car, I was doing probably 75, 80, and I was like, what is that? And I look over and it's my, $2,000 phone flapping around. And I was like, skirt off into the shoulder, pulled my phone off. People probably thought I was drunk.
Okay,
Might have
back
been.
when Fuji had one of the first really good digital cameras. My wife got me one as
Yeah,
anniversary
Fuji
gift.
still makes insanely good
And
cameras.
this was one of the really good. This was one of the first really good ones, and we got it at some Japanese electronic store. We were up near Tokyo, and then we came
Dude,
back.
the
down to
electronic
visit my parents.
stores in
I took all these
Tokyo are
pictures. Oh, it's
crazy.
fucking nuts. And so I left it on the roof of the car, and it fell off. It was in its case, but the shutter for the zoom lens where it opens up wouldn't open anymore, and the whole, like when you take a picture, they were all crooked.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, there's no way they're going to honor this. There's no way they're going to honor this warranty. So I took it back to the store. When we got back to Yokosuka,
I don't know, they're pretty good.
I went back to the store and I showed it to him, and the guy was like, he brought out some paperwork. He got the English translation. He's like, signed, and I was like, okay. And he came back and he just like here you go. And I'm like, what?
New
He's
one,
like,
new one,
new
dude.
camera.
So on that topic, so when I was there, I
Nice.
bought a lens just for my trip. The first electronic store we found was just like, it's like the biggest electronic store you've ever seen, but it's one of those like every 10 blocks basically in certain areas of the city in Tokyo. And I picked up a lens for my Canon that I use now and took it back the last day. I returned it. And he was like, same guy at the checkout counter. He was like, oh, okay, hi. No problem with it. No problem with it, dude. Sweet
I lost
people.
Mike.
The nicest people in the world. Miss you, Mike. Love you. So anyway, this is the Neves and Cole show. It's good to see everybody.
I'm back.
Oh, never mind.
Something happened. Something occurred.
I hope you didn't step on
Wardrobe? Was it a wardrobe malfunction?
My
Kinky.
penis fell out, and then I slammed it in the car door.
Just slipped right out.
Ah!
I hate it when that happens.
Guys, I had something happen the other day, made me completely understand something about my wife. Like, I never could figure out why she would get so upset when I would leave the toilet seat up. And then I went to the bathroom in the middle of
You
the
got to
night,
sit
let the
down and
toilet-
almost fall in.
I thought I was going to fall through the face of the
When you
fucking
dunk
earth.
the
I'm like,
cheeks
where
in,
am
dude,
I
when
going?
you dunk the cheeks in, you about hit the fucking ceiling every time, especially
like-
late at night because that cold water hits your cheeks at 3 a.m. and you're through the roof, man.
But now, so
Through the roof.
my wife has had her back's been, since she had that surgery, her back, like, it didn't help. Her back's just been killing her. So she sleeps on the couch because I move around a lot, and then she moves around a lot. It just bothers. So she's been sleeping on the couch a lot. And so the upstairs bathroom, she doesn't like that shower anywhere. I'm the only person that uses the master bathroom. And so I'll forget to put the toilet seat down. Like you said, I have
real
not
master blaster.
I have not had a solid shit in a month. Like, since I went into the hospital, I have been able to shit through a screen door for like the last month. And so when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I gotta poop. It's like either I'm gonna go now or I'm gonna have to put new sheets on the bed and buy new pants. And so I run in and I start to sit down on the toilet and I'm like, why, where's the seat? Where's it at? And I'm like, I was like, holy crap, it's terrifying. I was wide awake. So, all right, everybody has had a good bit of time.
Free stuff time. I'm gonna get more water while you let everybody get riled up.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this screen back up so that everybody can see. So
They're
here's
here,
the
by
deal.
the
Like
way.
I said, you have got to be a subscriber. You don't have to be a paying member. All you have to be is a subscriber.
Hit
And
the
what we're going to do,
subscribe button.
all you have to do is I am currently going into the private chat, and I'm going to type down a number. And I'm going to send it to Cole and Jared. And when we get ready to do it, I want everyone to listen before you start typing a fucking thing, because no one ever listens. Here's the rule. You have got to be a subscriber. You get one entry. It has to be between the scope of the numbers. I will tell you the range of the numbers, and whoever gets closest without going over wins. And if there's a tie, like if it's that close, like it's a tie, and it happens right at the same time, we got to look at who went in first, and whoever shows up in the chat first is the winner. So we're not
You're
going to
gonna
do
have
like
a go and a stop, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna type the word go, and I'll type the word start in the comments, and the second that pops up, you'll see it. Then you can start doing your entries.
And
Only
then all
one
you
per
guys got to
person.
do is just guess a number in between the two numbers he offers.
Jay Friedman. I said what? See, Jay, I should disqualify you right now.
Brian's just gonna
I should-
guess them.
I should just disqualify you right now. Like I just said, don't start. Like it's going to start when I type the word. When I type the word go, that's when you start.
So if you guys are smart right now, you grab all your girlfriend's devices and hurry up and subscribe to his channel. Get ready.
Hey, why is the number going down? I haven't decided yet, Ian.
Somebody doesn't like rules.
Like, I don't like rules. Fuck this. I have to follow rules.
I
Fuck it,
just
I'm
want
out
to
here.
win.
I just want to win.
I don't want to have to guess one number.
What's the range? Ian, when Tri-State comes back, when Cole comes back, we'll have like, I'm going to do it right at the hour mark, and then we may run long. I may go.
Remember, we have multiple giveaways.
There's going to
So
be
you
like
got
5
multiple
total
chances.
things. Yeah, I'm giving away, so you guys know, I'm giving away a hat. I'm giving away a free sharpening. It went back down to 20. Somebody's like,
I think somebody's messing with you. Somebody's messing with you.
It's I bet I know who it's probably fucking Maurice.
Maurice has got you.
So,
So
it's
here,
either
I'm
Maurice
going to
or
give away.
Breeze Ratchford. So I'm also giving away the hat. One of these hats. These aren't cheap, guys. I don't know if you know this. These hats are like $32. I'm giving away. You just get a hold of me, and I will order a thing of coffee for you from Coffee Brand Coffee, one of my affiliates. It's really good coffee. I'll order you a 1 pound bag of coffee. If you send me your address, I'll put it in. I'm giving away, like I said, hat, free sharpening, the coffee, and then I've got to get rid of this cursed thing because I'm pretty sure that I'm 99% sure that this item right here is the reason that I had a perforated intestine. So
I'm going to send you one of these as well, Mike. I got multiples of them. Trivisa sent me a few of them, so I'm going to give one of these away.
What is that?
It's a Trivisa knife.
Oh, yeah?
I'm trying to get it's got a 2-tone blade finish, G10 deep carry clip, great action.
That's cool
yeah.
looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And it is almost a perfectly straight clip point, so the blade works great for utility cuts. It's a great EDC shape, so.
You can send me one. You can send me one of those, and I'll just keep it. I'm just
There you
kidding.
go. No, I got 3 of them, so.
Dick.
All different colors, though, so my other one's right here somewhere, too. But anyways.
Is Cole back?
No.
Hey, man. I wanted to ask you a question, Cole. So when you go to a restaurant, does Kara have to get you like a booster seat to sit in, like one of the little red ones, like you used to have at Pizza Hut? Remember those little red booster seats? Does your old lady have to get you a booster seat when you guys go out to eat?
I'm like a foot taller than she is.
Yeah, she's a shorty.
She's like 5'3", maybe.
Are you 6'3"?
Yes. No, I'm 5'10".
I was
Makes
gonna
me feel
say,
good. Makes me feel good to round up. You know.
Because
I
that's
got-
not rounding up. That's lying. There's a difference.
Well,
rounding up is like, I'm 6'3.5".
no.
Good man, I'm 6.
Let's not split
I'm
hairs
6'3",
here about
6'3",
math and
3/4.
stuff.
That's rounding
No,
up.
no. It's math. It's math.
I don't math.
I went to engineering school for like 6 months, man. I know a thing or two. What is that? A pimp?
That's a pimp, big boy.
Is that a PMP? Big old pimp?
Yeah, I love this fucking thing. This is one of the best. This is one.
You struggling there, Neves? You got
Hey,
allergies?
man, I've had a runny nose for like 2 weeks. No, probably like a week.
You got a runny nose. Just a little.
Like Amber Heard on the stand
You
up
can't
there.
say her name out loud. You can say AH. You can't. I'm telling you, like they
You
take
can say,
it down.
we're an hour into a live stream. I promise
So,
you
yeah,
won't have
that's
issues.
right. Like an hour in. So we're gonna do. I'm making the choice. We're giving away the hat first. So here's how it works. I already
Tip of the-
sent
tip of
in
the
the
hat.
private chat.
Top of the morning.
I already sent the number we're going to.
Bro,
pick.
I want that hat. Fuck.
I'll get you one.
I'm jealous.
I'll get you one, and they're fucking expensive. They're like 30 something bucks.
Don't give me one. Don't you
I'm
dare.
just kidding. I'm not going.
Have you ever seen one of those Khabib hats? They got a bill like this long. It's fucking ridiculous.
So,
I
at any
want
rate-
one of those.
The weed
What are you
hats
doing?
are great.
All right, we got to do the giveaway.
Go ahead.
Giveaway time, Dad.
Wait
So-
on you.
You guys, I sent you to the number. So here's how it works. Once again,
You mean the number? I'm just joking. Go ahead.
I'm going to type in the word go, and you guys are going to, once I type the word in, not before,
Aw,
not before,
not
I'm
before.
going to call it out. I'm going to give you the range. You get one entry. You pick the number. There's 100 people here. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds from the time I type that word in there, and then we'll stop it. And you can, well, these guys are going to help me watch to see who hits the number. Okay. So you guys got the number? You guys
Oh,
know
yeah.
the-
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm locked and loaded.
Ready.
So
Lay it
the
on me,
number
Daddy.
range, the number range is between 1 and 100, since there's about 95 people here, and between 1 and
Waiting.
100. Or
Between 1 and 100. Pick something in between there.
And
I'm ready, baby.
go.
Give it to me, Daddy. Oh, sorry.
That's disturbing.
I'm so sorry. Holy shit.
That was a big jump.
That was quick.
That was a huge jump. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to. Mine keeps jumping. I've got one that's close already.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
It does jump, doesn't it? Tell them when to stop.
I'm watching. They got about 10
Oh my god,
seconds
dude. The
left.
jumps are tremendous on my
Horrible.
end. 87 for Tri-State EDC. Nope, that ain't Chief.
And stop.
What are we doing?
So
Closest
anything
about
that's
going
in
over?
between go, anything that's in between go and stop on that, we're gonna
Can they go over? They can't
No.
go
No.
over, right?
without going over.
Oof.
Okay.
Well, okay, I got one in mind. I got two.
Well,
Nope, I got one in
I'm
mind.
going back up. I'm going back up to the top right now.
Same,
Mine's not
same.
wanting to scroll properly. It
I got
keeps-
one in
keeps
mind.
hiccuping.
So close. So close.
I got one that is one off.
Really?
Yeah,
Sounds-
right at the very beginning.
Really? What the fuck? The jump was tremendous in the
Yeah, it
beginning.
was.
This one so far right now is the closest from the
One
top.
off near the top. Oh, yeah, but he went over.
Oops, no, he didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Fuck, I forgot.
So, yeah, the
Yeah,
one
I
have in
see a
mind, I
few
think
of those.
Never mind.
Um,
Sorry, that was my bad.
The closest one I see is actually pretty far away.
It's I Am Bacon. That's the one I'm seeing. IMB Bacon. That's the closest without going over I'm finding at 55.
Yep, I think that's the same one I see.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Should we tell him the number? The number's 62.
yeah.
That was
number
the that was the winning number. But
I-
IMB Bacon 78 at 55 is the closest I can find so far.
I don't even.
I'm just
see
double
that.
checking really quick.
Yeah, I am too, but I didn't see that one.
I saw 52 Don Windling, and then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Bacon's 5 down.
I'm having a hard
There's a
time. with this.
53 Matthew Russell. 53.
Yeah, but
Matthew-
5.5s are.
Five
I think 5.5s are
This
winners.
is the close. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the closest.
that's the
So
closest
I am B Bacon 78. You won the hat. So what I need you to do is send me an email to gunmonkey1974@gmail.com.
I love that that's your fucking email.
I have
It
had that email
cracks
forever.
me up, dude.
Well,
I feel like
was
that's an
a
email
weapons
I would have
guy.
started when I was like fucking 12 years old.
I was a gunner's mate, GM, in the military. I worked on 5-inch gun systems, machine guns, small.
Oh,
arms
we talked
destructive
about it.
firearms.
I remember.
And so that's why it was Gun Monkey, but that had already been taken, so I just put my birth year after it. So, but yeah, I
You'll
am
fart.
B.
I am
I
B Bacon.
am B Bacon. Send me an email.
B Bacon.
It's my email address. My email address is in all of my videos, but it is right here. I need you to also show me
Pop it
a
in there.
screen. When you send the email, I need a screenshot of your profile page.
That
I can
shows that you're-
verify that it's you.
We got to cross-reference, verify. It's a whole ordeal. Okay.
So the reason I do that is because I actually had to give away something one time because I had to give away something else. I had somebody snipe it and say they were the person, and I didn't have them validate their email address to their account. And then the actual person reached out to me and I was like, no, I already got a guy. He's like, you literally just called me out and then brought it up and then sent me a picture like, this is me. And I was like, fuck. So I wound up sending off the item to the wrong person.
Yeah, when I have big ticket items, I definitely if I have any type, like sometimes I just know people, so I don't do that. But
There it is.
if
Why
I
it
have
takes
any
so long?
thought that there's a mess up, I just make them verify it.
I am Bacon. I am B Bacon.
Congratulations, I am Bacon.
I am
Congratulations. What's it
Bacon.
like being the Bacon?
I know. I was
I'm
curious
excited.
about that too.
Salty. It's salty.
It's salty yet somehow oh so sweet.
Oh, I love bacon.
I just
Same. I
I'm
had
not-
a Wendy's
did I tell you-
Baconator,
did I tell
breakfast
you guys I'm
Baconator
not
this morning.
I'm not allowed to have alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
And so
so
my
you just
sister.
been hogging the bacon.
No. It's just so that's
It
one of
was
the things
either
I
it
love.
was one or
I
the
was
other.
wondering where
alcohol
this
or
is
bacon.
going.
Well, because there's certain things I love. I love having a beer. I love peanuts. I love blackberries, raspberries,
Oh,
strawberries.
yeah,
I can't have
peanuts.
any of those anymore. Almonds, peanuts, any nuts.
But you can have peanut butter,
right?
right? You can have peanut butter, creamy.
No, I thought I could, but I'm not. Yeah, I can have creamy, but I don't like,
Yeah.
like crunchy peanut butter. At any rate,
Of course
so,
you like crunchy, psychopath.
so I was like, I was looking at it and I told my sister, I was like, yeah, I'm probably never going to be able to drink again. And she was like, well, you know that they make a lot of really good non-alcoholic beers now. And I was like,
It's insane how good they
okay,
are.
but here's the thing.
What's
Drinking
the point?
non-alcoholic beer is like fucking jerking off with a rubber on.
Just drink a
Why?
shitload of water, dude. You'll feel great.
I drink about a gallon of water a day these days.
I don't come
I
anywhere
need
close to
get up
that.
a gallon, man. I gotta do
So-
better.
We
I
all
drink-
have to be better. Everybody, lesson of the day is
Nah,
be
I'm
better.
Be
Just
better.
be better.
Be better.
I'm good. I tried being better, and I'm like, you know what? That just takes too much fucking work.
To drink water.
No, to drink water, but I thought you meant to be better at it.
Pain in the
Fuck it,
ass.
I don't care. It's like somebody was like, oh, well, you know, if you quit eating this, you could probably get your six-pack back. And I'm like, you know what? Six-pack abs are cake and bacon. I'm like,
Dude, you with the six pack, like each one of your abs would be like the size of my fucking head. I feel like.
I've got a picture somewhere. I never really had a full six-pack, but I
Just
had like four.
shredded as fuck, Mike Himmler. I can see it.
It's fucking, it's.
It's probably terrifying.
I at one point I was like I'm 6'3", I was like 245. I was like benching 375 is just like my workout weight.
That's
Like,
three
it's
of
like
me. That's
Incline.
literally
I was
three of
doing
me.
like 375 incline, like 405 flat bench, and I'm like, they were like, bro, is that your max? I'm like, the one guy was like, no, that's his fucking workout weight, dude. Like, I don't know what his max is. Like, do you ever max out? I'm like, it sounds like too much effort.
Sounds like a good excuse to go to the hospital to me.
I knew a guy that was benching 6, and I was like, dude, what's it like benching 6?
Psychopaths. Why?
He's
Why
like-
does anybody work out? Don't work out.
Dude,
It's not good for you.
It's like he's benching 600, 602, 605, something like that. I'm like, how do you do that? He goes, he's like, well, there's a lot of stuff. He's like, but one of the big things you have to remember is when you bench 600 pounds, you're going to poop your pants. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah,
You're
every
gonna
time I do
shit.
600,
You got to
he's
have
like,
a butt
every
plug
time I
in
do
there.
600, I'm going to poop. He's like, I know when I bench 600, I'm going to poop myself a little bit. I was like,
Wow.
fucking why? Like,
It's a lot of weight.
Because
It's a lot of
every
weight.
Too much
muscle
weight.
in your body is contracting
I can respect that.
to get that weight up. So
Right, that's
that
what I was
includes
saying. I
your
was like-
fucking sphincter, I suppose.
is it fucking worth it at that point? Like, if
For
like,
you
oh,
right now, today, your intestines would just like disintegrate. I feel like.
I'm
Right.
gonna have a fucking stroke. Like, if you have to strain that hard, I pop a blood vessel in my head. It's like, "Yeah."
I work out damn near every day, at least every other day, but I don't never push myself to like max weights or anything like that because, well, I don't really have the area to do it. But even when I actually go to the gym, I don't ever push myself. I'll do a max out like on like reps and everything, but not like one weight or anything like that. I
haven't been in a gym since high school. My fighting weight's still 125, baby.
Bang.
Bro, I could eat that much.
Most people could.
I shit bigger than you.
Look at my fucking wrist, dude. Look at it. You can see the tendons and
What's up,
sinew
Professor?
in there. It's
Professor,
gross. I'm a skeleton.
Professor EDC is here. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Professor, tip of the hat to you, sir.
Professor,
To the answer, I was carrying
Let's
the
see.
chef today.
let's
actually.
give
So
Ooh.
let's give the professor.
Yeah, dude, I
let's
saw
give
you
the
finally got a
professor-
chef. Now you got to get it pimped out. Get a green one with the Neves Knife logo on it, and we can be twinsies.
Ooh, but why when I could get the stat?
Okay, I've had enough of these two with their goddamn Spydercos. Like, I don't think they got enough oxygen in the womb. Like, that's all I'm getting from this. So, hey, Professor, you get a 1990s Hong Kong fucking dance club because you're here.
That's outrageous. Turn it off. You're gonna get copyright strucketh.
But
No,
no, that's the one
that's,
thing with my foot that I'm really upset about is not being able to work out, man. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be a
Right.
struggle.
Guess what? I bet what you're going to be more upset about is tomorrow morning when you get up and it really fucking hurts because
Oh,
you
I
know
know.
it does like that first
Oh,
day. Like, it
yeah.
hurts.
Dude, your
You wake up
foot is
tomorrow, it's-
Especially all the
fucking
stabs they
disgusting.
put in my foot. Oh fuck, man.
I was wondering why.
told
I was
you.
wondering why you look
Oh.
so pale this evening on your live stream. It's because
Yeah.
you lost a
He
decent
almost-
amount, pal.
he
Yeah.
almost bled out. You know, the human
Yeah.
body only.
Oh, I
holds
did.
6
I did. I lost a
blood.
lot of blood.
You
A
about
lot of-
chopped that fucker in half, dude. I
Yeah,
saw
you
the
want to
pictures.
talk about blood? Holy shit, I lost a lot. Even when they undid it, when I went in the hospital, like they're thinking I cut my foot,
It's-
So they're
I
not.
don't-
Yeah,
prepared.
like
when they
yeah.
took it off, they were like, "Oh God,
yeah,
we didn't realize it was gonna be like this."
K Mason, I really don't have that much against Spyderco. I still like a bunch of Spydercos. I actually did a Gail Bradley Spyderco. I sharpened one here just a
You
couple
love
of days
them.
ago.
You
It
love
was a
them.
really, really good knife.
You love
I
them.
don't like that knife. That knife is retarded.
Don't
Gail
say the
Bradley,
R
I
word. You're gonna
do
get
like
canceled.
Gail Bradley's are badass.
You're gonna get
forgot.
canceled. Susan's
any rate,
gonna
so
demonetize you.
I do like a lot of the Spydercos. I just think that they've gotten to a point where they're way, way more expensive than they should be. Especially when you look at like the
True.
price for a garbage FRN handled Spyderco that's going to have blade play and be all shitty and have a shitty grind, and then you look at
Yeah,
an
but-
American Blade Works model. You look at an American Blade Works Model 1 V6 and titanium and 20
Not a
CV,
fair-
and
not a
it's
fair
$285. It's cheaper than a lot of the Spydercos, and I'm like, that's a fucking knife you should buy right there. Like that.
I think
dude's
you
not
got to be able to
charging
respect though that they're using steels that no other company's using,
I just
And they're
don't-
doing
just
it really
like-
well.
and they're
I just
doing
like the
them
fact
well.
that
That's
they're-
another thing. So
It's
I got
not
a
so
lot
much
of respect. for
Spyderco.
them.
It's not so much Spyderco that I have a problem with. It's the Spyderco fanboys that are like, I gotta have all of it's. They're almost
Yeah,
they're
the
like
Thomas
Pokemon
Moore, the
collectors.
Thomas Moores of the world.
I
That's
don't
your
do
thing.
that.
I
but
gotta have
do
I gotta
like
have a
having
native
them.
in every color and every steel, and I gotta have all the exclusives. Like I got a knife.
I know
collection.
Thomas
No, you have
Moore-
one knife. You just got like 30
Thomas
different
Moore at one
versions of it.
point had every single sprint run of the Para 2 PM2.
Yeah, I don't do
See,
that, but I do like having the ability to have the steels I love in
That's
the knife.
true. I do like. I like that option. I like that option. I like the fact they make it available. I personally like. Okay,
And you can put
I
a
like
mustache on it.
I like this knife, but I'm not going to buy every version of this knife.
No,
I'm going
right.
to buy the one I like, and I'm going to take the money and buy it. And the other reason I don't like it is because when there are exclusive runs that people would want, the fucking fanboys buy them up and they buy multiples. And this,
So they can
this
sell
is
'em.
true about, this is true
Sell 'em
about
for a
other
profit,
brands. No,
baby.
I got a friend that does this with Ferrum Forge.
Brian Brown knives.
If you want to get a Ferrum Forge, which one is it that he has so many of? The Fortis. If you want to get a Ferrum Forge Fortis right now, there's one guy. That's probably who you're going to go to because there were only ever like 100 of them,
Mhm.
and he's got like 12 of them. And I'm like, fucking why? And he's not selling them. He's just keeping them. Like he just
Yeah.
likes them. I'm like, fuck, dude, spread the wealth. Like those are a very limited edition style thing.
Yeah, people
who
are
won-
dicks with limited runs.
that
I'll be right
hat?
back. I got to turn on the AC. It's about 1,000 degrees in here.
I finally got it down to
Bacon,
80.
Bacon won the hat.
Yeah, IMB Bacon, and I should grab my phone to try and see if he sent me an email. And then, but the thing is, like, if the other thing is those fanboys, if you say anything about not liking a specific Spyderco knife, or like, I don't like that knife, they're like, oh, yeah, this and that, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to engage with you. It's like being on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't hate anybody for not liking anything. Like what you like. I do like a lot of the Spydercos. There's a lot of them I don't too, but the ones I do like, I think it's awesome that I can get a steel I also love with it. Like I love K390, man. I fucking love it. So having that Spyderco K390,
I'm kind of have a toss up on the K390. I have that Pena X.
I haven't tried Riyadh. Spyderco's K390 is really good, but I haven't tried Riyadh.
Wrong, it's good, but it's another one of those knives that like I'm not sure if I like the way the edge feels.
Okay.
So it still has the factory edge on it, and it cuts, but like it's one of those ones that just doesn't really feel sharp. You know what I'm talking about? Like some knives, they just don't feel sharp. It doesn't feel like it bites the way you want.
Oh, mine's the exact opposite. Mine has so much fucking bite. It's scary.
It probably just needs sharpened because I have used it a lot, and it's going to get its full review.
Yeah, mine, like, it takes such a, like, the edge it takes, it's kind of like the way 14C takes an edge, but even nippier. Like, it's crazy how much bite mine takes.
I've sharpened it, and I like the edge it takes. I will say it can be a pain to sharpen. Like if you don't have like really good aggressive stones.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Shane,
you can take it to a really nice polish too.
That's not the case because the only Spyderco I really like are the Endura series. So like the Delica, the Endura, the Endella, the Police, the Matriarch. Those I love that handle pattern, and that's pretty much the only Spydercos that I really like, and I can get those anytime I want.
Michael Morgan, you'd probably be happier with the 0562. I would say if you do get the Spartan Hersey, it's thick behind the edge, and it is a washer action, so it's more, not saying you can't snap it open. I could grab mine right now, but I got a regrind on mine. Holy cow, and they do get smooth. After you've had them for a little bit, they get so smooth.
That one you sent me was already smooth, and I'm pretty sure
that's what I mean. Yeah,
that's
right, because it was broken in. Now I did a regrind on it, a hollow regrind from BGM Knives. Oof, it cuts so good now.
I put a
now,
hollow.
Here's my thing. I would tell Michael Morgan I'm not a fan of ZT knives, so that 0562 probably is not a knife I would want. I'm not a fan of their quality these days. And for something that's overbuilt, quote, overbuilt, they seem to have a lot of reliability issues.
That, and they've been known, I'm not saying that's still happening because I don't know, but I just know I've had some experiences, but they've been known to run their steels pretty soft.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like their heat treat's not, and especially like, I don't know what the Rockwell on that Terzuola you sent me is, Cole. But I'm going to say it does not feel. I gave it a quick touch up. I haven't done a
Protec's running them a little soft now. I think they're going to wind up upgrading it, though. I do. I think they're going to wind up upgrading it, meaning the HRC and everything. I don't know what they're going to do, but I know the one that I did too is the same way. It was pretty. I could just tell because, Brian from Transparent Knives, I got the luxury of testing his 64.5 HRC, and then Spyderco's at like 63. They're worlds better than the Protec one.
We are
what are we giving away next?
I think. Do you want to do your giveaway next?
Sure.
And then you can
look at that climb. Wait a minute. That's in 28 days. Look at that climb. What did you start at? 7,700.
Let's see.
Money.
No, I started at 76.67. So in the last 7 days, like 300 and the what is that, like 122 ish, something like that.
Well, hell yeah, dude. Yeehaw, ride 'em, cowboy. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Let me tell you.
Seriously, dude.
Okay, so this is
the most versatile word in the English language. Almost like fuck. Huh? What? I'm trying to bring you up full screen. I don't have my mouse.
Let me take this on. The Trivisa Orion.
Trivisa.
That's a good looking knife.
Let me,
The knife you guys are gonna win for me is nowhere near as good looking. It's a piece of shit. I'm not gonna
Is
lie.
it from fucking Bud K or whatever?
Oh, it's fucking
Cutlery
Frost Cutlery
Corner?
all the way, buddy. It's the free shipping knife.
No kidding. Love it. Love to see it.
That's a good looking knife.
No, it's pretty good. It's
You know what? It reminds me of the handles remind me of a Rockstead. The shape, the handle shape, I should say, not the blade. That handle shape kind of has got like a Rockstead-esque thing going for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see it.
I recently did a first impressions on a different colored one because I have 3 of them. I didn't know they were sending me 3 of them, and I did the first impressions on the one, and all of a sudden more came in.
I don't think he heard me.
No, I heard something. I couldn't hear you over my talking.
I said, did you get the rainbow one for Pride Month?
It was like a red and black one, so close.
Like that?
And then I got, I think, a blue one, and then this all black. I thought this black one would be the best for the giveaway. I love the 2-tone blade. It looks really good. The
Jared, check out what Chuck it said.
Yeah, and I have a question. What knife exactly
this one.
did the damage? What was the knife?
What
There's
knife did
this
you
one.
step on? Is that
This
that
one.
Kubi?
No, this is a CMB. Ooh, it's so smooth. So, and
Yeah,
guys,
the blood really lubes up the bearings real good.
Is that foot meat?
happened
Is that
so-
foot meat I see on the edge?
They actually did do a pretty good edge on it, but if it wasn't for my weight coming down all the way down, like, think of how much you weigh. I weigh like 180, so 180 coming down on that blade,
Yeah, forget
all
it.
the way through, baby, all the way through.
Clean.
That I told you when you
How many
told me that
stitches
you said
total?
how
I
many
don't know,
stitches?
a lot, like 18 or something like that.
When you called
15 now.
called me and you said you did it, like the first thought I had was that you cut yourself like right here, sharpening, like,
Oh,
really bad.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. And then when you said no, before I could even say it, I was like, "Did you step on a knife?" Because that's like a nightmare. I literally you can ask 2A Dave. If I'm not sitting down, I have these on, like constantly in my garage, because the fact is, I am
The fear of it.
That's like a nightmare for me.
It was
like
such a
stepping on
freak
knife.
occurrence, though. Like I said, a second, if I'd done anything different, a quarter of a second different in anything, even the way I stepped, to the way I dropped it, to my reaction looking at the phone, anything differently, it couldn't have played out. It couldn't have.
Yeah, had to have
Because
gone
literally, as
perfectly
the
for that
knife
to happen.
fell, my foot was coming like this, and it hit,
And
opened,
snapped open.
and then my my foot caught it while it was still upward before it got to even lay down. My foot caught it.
Cole,
felt
that's
like
exactly
Jell-O.
what we
That's what
said.
it felt like,
That's exactly what we
Jell-O.
were talking about. Remember we talked about dropping a knife and it snaps open?
Yep.
It's exactly what it did.
And like I said, it literally felt like Jell-O. Because like if you cut Jell-O, that's what it felt like. My foot
Okay, you
was.
can stop
Jell-O.
talking about it. That's
You can show everybody the picture if you'd like.
I don't want to see it
know,
again.
you
Kara
can't.
showed it to me, and I don't want to look at it again.
I was going to tell you, you should be careful doing that because that's another one of those things. Blood and gore, YouTube will demonetize shit.
Yeah, luckily it was towards the end, so we'll see how it
I'm not
goes.
doing
All right,
not-
Ian Coates, Death Grips makes custom knife scales. They're really, really cool.
So this is transparent. I wanted to shout out a couple things. If Popsicle Death Grips website is up and going to stock its first production product tomorrow, and
Nice.
Rock Scale Design is also releasing something tomorrow. It's a mystery.
Mystery.
I'm gonna
Love to
check
hear
that
it.
out.
Love to see it.
Audio.
Death Grips make some really nice scales.
Yes, I do.
You know who else does? And I want to shout this out. So if you guys are looking for ceramic coating, I know his books are closed right now because he's full up because he's really busy. Chris over at Cerberus Knives does an amazing job.
Yes,
making
that
scales and
blackout job he's doing is clean,
and the,
dude.
and the ceramic
It's like
coating.
a shiny. It's like a shiny ceramic coating too. It's like a
Yeah.
satin finish.
So I was up in
Original-
the shop. I was up in the
Original
shop. And I
Goat's
dropped
doing
my
a
kid
really
off at
good job as
Disneyland.
well.
Oh,
right
love
before
me
the
some
kid-
OGs.
Yeah.
Like right before
Yeah, and
me
they're
and the
doing
kid
a bunch
got
of
COVID,
for different knives
I was
now.
up there. But he was doing some knives while he was.
What is
finishing
that
some
coating
knives.
he does? What kind of ceramic coating does he use?
It's a true
Nano-
nano ceramic
Yeah,
coating.
yeah.
And
Is it
I'm
like
the
that
one
red coating you put on the
It's the
DOC?
exact same thing. It's the exact
Got it.
same thing. And I taught him how to do it. That's why I would recommend, because I know that Elliot taught me the proper way to do it. So there's some other people that are out there that are doing it, but I haven't seen anyone do it as well.
Well, I remember you
as,
saying
like,
it's like
me
a
or
pain in the
Chris.
ass in comparison to
can
like
be, yeah.
regular old Cerakote.
Yeah, but
It's
it
supposed to be
lasts
very, very
what-
durable, though.
Way
Yeah,
better.
I mean, I have his DOC here, and it's clean as fuck.
It's sexy. When it's done right, it's sexy. So I
You
know
did
that there's
this how
other
long
people that are
ago?
learning.
How old is this coat job?
Oh, probably 4 years, 3-4 years.
I mean, it holds up, man.
And okay, and on a polish or a stone wash like that, it's way more likely to chip.
You can
and
still
scratch.
see like the little grind lines and stuff.
I see them.
Yeah.
They look good. They look good.
And you can still
And
see
so-
the emblem
Yeah.
through it. You can kind of see
Now,
through it.
if I had blasted that, it would still be pristine. You would have no chips or anything like that. It wouldn't scratch. And I mean, that still is held up. But on like a finish like that, it typically does not do as well. But you can see there's some spots where it's given up the ghost a little. And then I did the backspacer black and red on it. But
I'd hate
think
to
most of the
step on
red
that
was off.
knife, pal.
Oh God, that'd take your foot clear off.
Yikes. Bees blade.
Yeah, I'm glad the blade wasn't
is here.
taller. I'm glad the blade wasn't taller.
You
Bees
mean
blades.
broader.
Welcome to the
There
Tri-State
are no
EDC
tall
live show.
blades. They're broad.
Broader,
There is-
taller. Everybody understands my point. Bees blades, 10 bounce.
So, do you want to do? Hey, congratulations, brother! I've been here, but working. Watch those subs climb, baby. Thank you very much, Bees. We got to get you on here one of these days with me and Cole. And we're just got
The Ohio boys.
The Ohio boys. Just did, and then we'll start talking hill talk, and ain't nobody gonna understand a fucking word we're talking about. We'll start talking like Ohio.
Bees made probably the funniest cameo in my Blade Show footage, where he's just at the EMP EDC booth making goofy ass fucking faces.
Oh, he did the same
doing
thing on
this.
mine. He
He's
just goes like this.
"Ooh, ah, ooh." He was doing ooh, ah, wow,
So,
like he
Jared,
was
you wanna-
showing it off.
Did you pick a number and send it to us in the private chat?
Oh,
yet?
yeah. I thought you were picking it.
No, I'll let you do it. You're doing that one.
I'll pick it.
You're running this one, buddy.
It's almost midnight, so I'm not going to hang around too much longer. I'm a
Oh, you
sleepy boy.
dickhole.
I got to work in the morning. I got a job to do.
Got it.
I used to drink till 3:00 in the morning and then get up at 5:30 and go fucking exercise and run.
And drink a cup of his piss right
Yeah.
away.
And then
drink
I
my
would
own-
drink my pee, and it was delish. I loved it.
I would go to bed and I would like shit in a.
The
fucking
irony
paper
is,
towel
this
and I'd
stuff
put it
I'm
in there.
drinking kind of looks like piss. It's like the perfect. You can't see it, but it's piss colored.
Okay,
kinda
so here's
chunky,
how this
too.
is
The
gonna work.
irony.
So Jared has a knife he's giving away, and you guys are gonna have to email Jared to make sure because the winner. So what we're gonna do is Jared has picked a number. What
Or hit me
range
on
do you want to
Instagram.
use?
Or hit me on Instagram. What's that?
Or
I'm
hit him
sorry?
on Instagram. What range do you want to use? Another 1 through
You can
100.
do the same, yeah.
So here's the deal. Okay, everyone listen closely. Do not start until I type the word go. Everyone gets one shot.
You
Everyone
only got one
gets
shot.
one shot closest to the
opportunity.
number that Jared picked. And the range is going to be between 1 and 100. And you get one chance. And without going over, whoever's closest without going over, I'm going to type the word go. Do not do it until I type
Don't do it
the
yet, you
word
sons
go.
of bitches. I swear to God, if you do it,
Kelly!
I
Kelly,
ban you from this
bravo.
channel. I swear to
So,
God.
whoever's closest to the number, I almost said the number. I literally almost said the number. Whoever's closest to you fucking idiot. So you got 30 seconds from now.
Go, go, go. Do it, go. Oh, fuck. Hurry, quick. Oh, my God. I'm waiting for the jump. It hasn't happened
I know.
yet. There it
goes.
is. Oh, oh, ah, oh.
I think you guys need
OHIO?
an extra 10 seconds or so.
Oh, God, dude, the jumps are brutal. They always fuck me up. I got one so far. I think.
I'm still
I got
trying to
one
get back
too.
up to
Yeah.
where I
Oh
put it.
shit! The jumps, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
dude,
keeps
the
jumping
jumps are
while
killing
it
me.
jumps while I'm scrolling.
Before I can read the name. Fuck. Shit. I saw it. Okay, I found it.
Tell him when to stop.
Stop.
Pretty
it
sure
in
I
the
got it.
I got to type it. You guys are getting a little bit of extra time because I was in the private chat. Why is it not letting me type?
You're not allowed to type. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
Bless you,
So-
bless you.
Thank you. I got one.
You
Oh,
guys-
I
I'm
got one
trying-
too. Somebody's
I'm
got it
trying to
right on
find-
the money.
I got
got the winner.
Demono.
I
Demono
got the winner.
KK.
Well, I don't know why.
Demono.
I can't scroll through my own comments.
You're not
The
allowed. You're
Mono
canceled. You're
KK 13
13
is the
The
winner.
Mono-
The Mono KK
Demon
13.
Who?
Demon OK
Demon
13.
OK 13.
I can't
Demon.
even scroll. I can't even scroll to put their name up. I gotta exit and come back, guys. Hang on a second. My
We'll be
my
here
Fucking, my
with
shit's
bells
locked
on.
up again.
We'll be here with bells.
Congratulations to Demon OK13 winning the Trivisa Orion. If you want to see my first impressions on it, I just posted it the other day. It's a different colored version, but it's the same knife. Shout out to Demon OK13 for the win.
There we go.
There
We
he
got
is.
it.
There he
Demon
is.
OK, yeah.
We're back.
It does that. Have you ever had it do that to you, Jared? Where it
Oh,
locks
yeah.
up and you can't scroll? Just pisses me the fuck off.
I've had it where it literally won't even show up on my computer, on my device that I'm on. It'll show up on my phone. And I'm like, I can't even see it over here.
Have you noticed that if you turn off your green screen, like you just freeze?
I don't have one.
I'm talking Cole, actually. I mean, have you ever noticed that when you do like a green
I
screen
use
background?
a whole different set of software. I
No,
don't
you
use
had
this
it. You
piece
did
of
it.
shit.
You did it in a live. You did it in a
Use
live
your
feed a
piece
while
of
back.
shit software.
No. Yeah. I've never had an issue with it, but in between switching, there'll be like a weird glitch. It'll lag for a minute.
Yeah,
like
nice
when you switch
box.
your green
All
screen.
the good stuff on the inside. You got a knife wipe, a little pouch, warranty
Lovely.
card, all the
Beautiful.
good stuff.
All that
Unbelievable.
shit that you're just gonna throw away anyway.
All
and
the
put that
shit
knife in
you
your
just gonna
pocket.
throw away. But hey, it's a nice box though, you know.
I'll
And
tell you
the
what,
knife wipes, I use all my knife wipes. I like the
I
knife
do
wipes.
too. I do too. I use them to clean a screen. I use them for wiping shit off. I get grease on them and I throw it away. I probably have 4 people have sent me like stuff and they're like, "Hey, just keep the pat," like, because I'll wrap stuff up. And I'm like, man, I forgot to put your rags back in. And I didn't realize I've probably got 6 Chris Reeves blue wipey rags. And I'm
The
like,
big ones, yeah.
yeah, the big ones. I'm like, good God.
He sends
I
like
love
a bath towel.
I love it.
Yeah.
So does Pena. Pena sends like a fucking 2x2.
Yeah. So, Paul,
You know who else does?
the
Um,
Stellite 6K. So I know what Stellite is. We used to use Stellite to line the barrels on the M60s. So you would get the barrels and you would shoot them out, and they were horrible. And you would get once we got the new mods in for the Echo, the
I've never
M60
heard of
Echoes. It's this crazy shit that they used for machine gun barrels because it doesn't burn. The heat just doesn't seem to affect it. So
Yeah.
I don't know how it would do on a knife.
How do you heat treat something that's heat
That's what I'm
resistant?
saying. Like, I don't, but like you could literally, like, I watched a video of them shooting the barrel until it was red hot, and it did not. Typically, what happens is you get super, super fast wear and oxidation when you get that barrel
Yep.
real hot like that.
Yep.
And I watched them just shoot like nonstop. They connected like box after box after box of 7.62 disintegrating link and just tied it to this M60 and just kept feeding that single piston engine until the barrel was glowing, and I was like, "Good God!" My
Keep
dick,
it rolling, baby.
my dick was hard as a bulletproof vest. I was like, "That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life." I'm just watching this. I'm like, "When are they going to?"
Right.
You know, I was a gun
Endlessly.
guy, so I'm like,
We got a donation, Mike.
"Oh, where?"
Stellite.
Yes.
6K
And
blades.
Oh,
Mike was
hey.
the only one that didn't say what he was carrying. I had the
Yeah, Mike,
shot,
what did
the
I
super
did tell you.
smooth.
What did I carry today?
What were you carrying?
We listened to it with the.
Oh
Echo.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
I carried
And then, of
this.
course,
I carried
in
the
my waist-
snacks.
In my waistband, as always, is my Norseman.
How do you like
Sure.
that snacks?
Oh, I
And
love it.
this- I've
If
been
you like
carrying-
the
I was carrying all 3 of these.
20.5, the action, that this is just a better looking 80-20.5. 80-20.5 is ugly as sin. It's so ugly. This is gorgeous.
Not
Maurice.
not with the transparent knives reblade.
But
Have
are you
you done
willing
a
to pay another
pocket check?
$300?
Hey, Pitt,
Well,
I think the
that
940 is
didn't do a
ugly,
pocket
but
check.
guys
really.
be willing to pay.
the 940 is
so-
ugly, but I have a transparent swap 940.
My
And I
knife
love it.
cuts better super dull than most people's
Yep.
super sharp.
Dude, I could literally drag it across a brick for an hour and it would still cut better than most.
I know.
I'm talking
Off-the-shelf
the
knives.
transparent- that
Crazy.
transparent
Yeah.
place.
Yeah,
Like,
when it's so thin.
The dude's a witch.
So is this.
I'm
Like,
convinced.
This thing is so thin that, like,
Is that a
I
full
didn't
flat?
realize it got dull. I did not realize that this thing got dull. Yeah, Maurice, exactly. Cook off. Like, even if they wanted to stop shooting, they couldn't have, because that thing just would have. It would just. You had a runaway gun at that point. You would have had to break a link because the gun was so hot. It probably would have just cooked off in the barrel.
Wow.
Literally red fucking hot.
Wow.
It just boils the fucking powder in the round.
Cook off is when you get
Yeah.
a gun to a temperature that you don't have to pull a trigger, and it's just called a runaway gun. And the only thing
Yep.
you can do is you like on a disintegrating link, like a
Snap a link.
M60. You snap the link. If you're something like a 50 cal, you can't do that. So what you have to do is you grab a round and you jam a round in or a screwdriver, and it gets up against the feed
And
sheet
it gets stuck.
and then the gun stops, and then you can clear it.
Sounds safe.
There's some conditions like if
Sounds
you get
so safe.
if you put an M60 together incorrectly and get the assembly
just run.
incorrectly, but when you try to draw it back,
Yeah.
and it won't catch, and it'll go forward. The trigger catch won't catch it, and it'll just run away.
Just keep, bah, 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 bah.
Well, you have to set up these failures in guns and teach those kids that like this is what you have to do, and you have to teach them like there's a couple ways to do it. You can lift the top cover, which is not the safest way to do it.
You
The safest way to do it
your
is to break a link and let it go like 2 more rounds, and then it stops. But with a 50,
Legally, that's
you gotta
tough,
stick a
man.
screwdriver
Smock
down it.
versus Malibu. What do you guys say? Smock versus Malibu. That's tough for me. I like them both a lot.
I don't like the smock, but I'm not gonna lie. I have gotten to a point where I don't like the Protect knives so much because of how strong the spring is. Like that knife of yours, Cole, is going to get issues in it way faster than other knives.
Oh, but the Malibu's
Just because it
a
snaps so
manual. The Malibu's a manual.
I thought the Malibu was an auto.
Nope.
No, the Malibu, the one you have is the ATCF, Mike.
I
That's
know,
the
I know.
automatic.
I've had a lot of Protects, but I thought the Malibu.
Malibu's
was an auto.
the manual flipper.
Oh, okay.
And it's great. So I would say for resale value and all that, probably the Malibu.
Yeah.
But the Smock is really good, though, man.
I don't like.
They're in stock at
There's a couple
E-Knives.
things-
And it's
there's a
got a
couple
hollow
things I
run.
don't like. I don't like the way the smock has that spot where you can kind of touch the blade when it's closed.
It's got that squared off flipper too, like this
Yeah,
one.
I'm not. It's not a bad knife. I just don't like it as much. If I was going
Can
to
you?
get,
You can't even get anywhere close to the blade on this thing, dude. Not on the smock. There's too much. The blade's way in there.
is it
You
okay?
can't-
It's not the.
you can't
smock
get
that
anywhere
I
near
think about. Which one is the one where you can touch the blade on the
A lot.
compression lock?
The
lot of
Theta,
them.
you can. A lot of them.
That's yeah. I
So
just, I
the
don't.
smock's the button lock kind of deal.
Yeah,
button
that's right.
actuated.
That's right. I got it. I was thinking of a different one.
These are kind of like a small Smock.
It's an uglier version of the smock. Is all that is.
Uglier or smaller version of the Smock, yeah.
Did you guys? Do you know what you guys have never gotten to see?
What? Tell me, Dad.
This is here. Hang on, sorry. I'll give myself solo for a second.
A
This
solo.
is a custom Habu that I did that is hollow ground to point. You ready for this? 0.0092
Wow.
behind the edge.
That's thin.
So it's
That's
a
like
straight razor.
That's like my 80-20.5 with the transparent knives reblade.
This thing
Yeah.
is nuts, and it's an S125V, and that is a
Ooh,
full
shit.
hollow. That's a full hollow from
Yeah.
spine
That's nice.
all the way down.
Yeah, that's thin.
That's some
Them
thick
steel
blade
must have been
stock.
a bitch to work with.
Oh, it's a nightmare. This is at 67 Rockwell. You can score
Yeah.
glass with the spine of this knife.
Right.
That's 67 after the temper.
So
Right.
what you're saying is
Probably-
don't put it in the same pocket as your cell phone. That's what you're telling me.
And then I had a guy named Robert Mackey in Texas make this really nice custom sheet for it for my buddy.
Speaking of Magna Cut, Neves, you can help me out. What does Ted take his Magna Cut up to on these little guys?
63.
Yeah. You can
Yep,
tell.
yeah, he's doing a good job.
Love
with
this little thing, dude. It's so cute. I love
You
I got the
know-
little tiny one.
it. Hey, I was going to ask you guys this. So, Cole, you got one of those magnet knives, right?
It's on the
Wait.
way. I have not had one in for review.
Okay, but,
yet.
regardless, have you ever heard of magnets messing up your computer?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, on old school hard drives, yes.
Yeah.
But
Right,
not on a
but
modern
Drives and
solid
old school
state.
monitors.
Yeah, because like I have Olights, I have my Jewels. You know, I've never worried about putting a magnet, and I don't mean like I obviously don't drag magnets across my screen or anything. But
Yeah,
sitting
it's not gonna
next
fuck
to it,
up. It-
Somebody was
like
talking
in the
shit.
Matrix. In the Matrix, they took the magnets and they wiped the hard drives with them. It's
Right.
because old hard disk drives are 2 pieces of metal that are magnetic, right? So if you take a magnet to it, it'll just grind the disk up against wherever the magnet's at and just
Right.
shred it.
well, they were telling me like somebody was saying about the winter blades, like don't put it next to your computer, and I'm like,
Not
What?
a solid
Like,
state.
why would
Not
that
anymore.
matter?
I have
managed
two
all over my
giant like studio speakers, like a studio monitor speakers here with
Right.
giant magnums in it.
Right,
Magnets. And they're right
Yeah.
next to my fucking computer.
That's what I was going to say.
don't
My laptop has got fucking speakers in it, and I know that there's magnets in the speakers.
Right.
And I guarantee
There's
there's
big ones.
stronger magnets than what's in that knife.
Yeah.
Guys,
well,
I wouldn't
but
worry
then
about it.
also I'm not taking it and fucking dressing it up and rubbing it all over my computer. You know, I'm not cleaning my screen with the fucking winter blades knife. So sitting next to it, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, you ready for this one? My first Apple computer was my wife's iMac, and it came with a
Beautiful
remote.
old thing, like early 2000s.
Yeah, and it had a spot
Yeah,
on
dude.
the screen.
No, I
where
don't
you
think it's available yet,
had a-
Darth.
You
Black
put, you
Self
put the
Cormorant.
fucking. You had a metal remote that would stick to the side of the screen. So
Yeah.
like, and that's a pretty strong magnet. I guarantee that the magnets in that knife are not as strong. All right,
They're pretty strong, but yeah, I doubt it.
somebody's trying to disqualify themselves from winning
Uh-oh.
anything.
I
You gotta
told
be
you.
a subscriber to
Uh-oh.
win. See, people are assholes. Check this out. Here's another one. You guys are gonna get to see videos about these. That's a full custom stonefish that I made. Kevlar handles. All the knives that I made for my buddy Tino have Kevlar handles.
Why?
This
Why
one
Kevlar?
That's
Because
what he
it's
wanted.
badass. Because it's badass.
What he wanted. But that is that was hard to do because that was one template and I had to flip it from side to side. And I had to flip it from side to side. So I polished. What I did was I polished the blade, and then put the logo, put the tiger stripe on it. And I had one shot at it because I would have had to like repolish the blade if I fucked it up. And then I had to tumble it because that's blasted on there.
You're gonna get 10 emails later of the same guy subscribing and subscribing and subscribing.
Yeah. I know.
Mm-hmm.
So
They don't know that you see that.
Yeah, I know. Like the emails, like this person subscribed. As a matter of fact, I think I have it set so that I don't see that, but I can definitely go in and check who's subscribed and who hasn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see it through your email.
Just get like once you start getting like 30, 40 subscribers a day, you're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, my social tab on Gmail is just full to the brim,
Oh, yeah.
overflow.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
I
NASCAR,
say,
what's up, dude?
We got
we
3
do
more giveaways, right? 3 more?
Yeah,
Or 3 or 4?
I say we do the coffee brand coffee, 1 pound.
Yeah, I want to win that one.
$18 a pound. This stuff's expensive, but I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck
this is the
me.
best- This is the
Is
best.
it really good?
Yeah, it's really good. And here's the thing: they don't roast it until you order it. They roast it and
shit.
grind it when you order it.
Is it
So-
oily? Is it really oily?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I got it pre-ground because I can't find my coffee grinder. I don't know what
Okay.
happened to it.
Yeah.
But like when you brew it, you can see like the oil on the surface.
Yeah,
Your guy was like, and you smell it, you're like, ooh, that smells good. And I like typically I'll put a little bit creamer because my wife buys shitty coffee.
Yeah.
This stuff I've been drinking it black. It is great. And then what I did was I made some of it. I cooled it down in the refrigerator, and I used a little bit extra. And I took an ice cube tray and I made coffee ice cubes. And I put it in, and I made myself iced coffee with coffee ice cubes, so it wouldn't dilute it.
We got
it's really
this stuff right now. It's so oily. It's so thick in oil that when you put it into the thing to pack it down, because we use
Does it stick to the masher?
well, no, not even just that, but if you put too much pressure, it's so oily, it basically makes
The
it
water
solid.
can't
It
get
won't
through?
even
Yeah.
pour out. Won't even
Yeah.
pour
Oh
through.
yeah. I did that. I did that with the Keurig. I had like put the coffee grounds into the reusable Keurig, the metal filter.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I pushed it down with my thumb because I wanted it to be even, and I pushed it down too hard, and there was like you could see like a little bit of coffee coming out the middle, and then out of the sides you just saw clear water. I was like,
Right.
that stuff
Negative rain, dude.
it packs up like fucking like molding sand, like when you're doing
Right,
if
right, yeah, yeah.
if you ever poured anything like foundry work, like if you ever made molds and then poured like aluminum or brass or anything like that's what it's like. You could pack it like that. You could make mud balls out of that coffee. It's so good though. So all right, so
Hey,
let's go
Mike,
ahead.
go ahead. Let's do this
What
giveaway,
did you
baby. I was going to
Not
say,
the
hey, my dad
unsubscribed
wants
part,
his
just
knife
the
back.
subscribed part, please.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'll get it. I got to shoot the video, but I had so much stuff that came in.
I told him you were like in the hospital and shit. He's like, don't worry about it, Dave. Don't worry, it's all good, man.
Yes, Breeze, we do. We absolutely do. We get those emails. Okay, so I'm going to pick a number. Let's put this in here.
Number time. Hit that number.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
boy.
that's the number, and we're going to go ahead and go back the same way we were doing it.
Double
Now,
D's in the house. What's up,
I
Double
will
D?
say this is my newest affiliates, and I'm really happy about it because like
Ooh, what? You got a
I don't
coffee
like to
affiliate?
I don't like to talk about political stuff, but I do like to say if you're going to vote with your money, pick a company that does what you want. I'm not big on any activism from any company. I don't care which way it is because I'm the one that's paying for it. So they don't do any. There's no politics. They don't pander.
Does that mean you
I
don't
like that.
eat at Chick-fil-A?
I like
What?
that too.
Does that mean you don't eat at Chick-fil-A?
No,
Blazing blades in the
I'm
house.
just saying, like, I prefer to pick companies that aren't
Shane?
spending a bunch of money for things.
They're spending bajillions of dollars
I don't fucking care.
on political
So,
stuff.
I don't fucking care. I pick companies based on what I like. I just like the fact that I'm not paying for
Mike's
things
like,
that
I
I don't
like
necessarily
chicken.
agree with. So I basically went with this because like they're spending that money that you're spending on this and putting it back into the company, and it's
Making better
the
coffee,
product
baby.
speaks for itself. So I'm not paying for something that's not making the product better. So that's
Love
why
that.
I went with it. And so if you guys do like this coffee, I have an affiliate link for it, and it is.
Did we get a discount? Is there a
think-
discount code?
I don't have a discount code yet, but if you get a subscription, I think it's like 5% off your orders if you get like a monthly reorder. So anyway, that's what
My
I'm
father-in-law
giving away.
loves coffee, so I might have to.
We drink
So,
a
so here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I picked crap. Here we go. I picked a number between 1 and 100. Here's how it works. I'll reiterate the rules. You
Let me
get
check it
one
again.
chance and one entry only to pick a number between 1 and 100. Not until I type the word.
Don't you
go.
fucking dare! If you do it before he types go, I swear to God.
So when I type the word go, you're going to one time pick a number between 1 and 100. You're going to type it in. The guys are going to help me keep track of it. And you get 30 seconds. So let me get my stopwatch ready. Because I didn't stop it
Chuck
last
it.
time.
You're fired. You're canceled. Get out of here, dude. What did I tell you? What did I say?
So when I say go, when I write the word go, you guys can
Yeah.
start entering your numbers. First person to get the closest without going over wins, and go.
I gotta check the
jump.
number again. I keep forgetting. I don't know if anybody's gonna get this one. It's a weird one. It's a weird
Yeah,
one. You guys
I-
never get it.
There's
Wow,
the
that
jump.
jumped.
It always does.
Shit, my shit's frozen again.
Don't worry, we got you, dog.
Yeah, we
I
got you.
know, but why is it like it's only when I'm trying to do
All
this
the
shit.
jumps are brutal.
One's
I got
closed.
one dead on. I got one
I got
dead
one
on.
that's closed.
Dead on.
I got one dead on.
You got a dead on. I got one
I'm pretty
over.
sure he's the first. Yep. I got a winner here.
Which one?
It's
Yeah,
Charles.
I see it. I see it.
Charles Davis.
Well, Davis.
Bing, 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 bing.
So that you guys know the number was 43.
Yep.
So there we go. So Charles, here's what you have to do.
Congratulations,
Reach out to
Charles.
me.
Congratulations.
Reach out to me.
Charles.
My email address is gunmonkey1974@gmail.com. It's pretty easy.
Don't
all
ever
one
let
word.
that email die, dude.
I'm not. Gunmonkey1974@gmail.com. It's in a lot of my things. So what we'll do is you go to Coffee Brand Coffee, you figure out what coffee roast you want, because they have different kinds. They have tea, they have coffee, they have hot cocoa. You tell me what it is you want and your address, and I'm going to pay for it and send it to you. It takes a few days because, like I said, they don't roast it until you order it, and so it takes. I think it took like 4 days from the time I ordered it. before I
Somebody
got
says there's no stop, so
Big accounts.
it's just a guessing.
Oh, it didn't. Stop didn't go up.
Charles won. Everybody can put numbers if
Everybody
you want. But it
knows
won't do any
Charles
good.
won.
So Johnny, they do whole beans, but they won't roast the beans until they send it to you, and it lasts longer that way. But I drink enough coffee that
Johnny,
I
you
would-
didn't win, so you don't matter, pal. I'm just kidding. We love you,
gonna
Johnny.
subscribe.
Quesadilla.
He's gonna subscribe and get it himself.
Get you some. I might buy some.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, I
Jack
might
Coffee.
too. Actually, 'cause we go through so much coffee, man.
Yeah.
I like
Here's
having
my-
different kinds of different flavors. And
Well,
stuff.
and they here. Hang on a second. Let me.
We go through like the Costco Folgers cans in like a few weeks. It's a nightmare.
We always get
Bro.
the bags from like Starbucks and stuff, and
My wife
always
buys
grind them ourselves.
My wife buys 3 of those cans of Kirkland's every time. Like once, I go through probably one of those cans every like 2 weeks, and I have other coffee. That
Especially when I'm at work, dude. 9 to 5, fucking Monday through Friday. I just literally 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I don't stop drinking coffee. And
I-
Kara wonders why I can't sleep.
I don't sleep anyway because that's when the demons come out. I don't like what happens in my dreams, so I just stay up a lot. So but here's the thing: like coffee really never bothers me. Like I can sleep. Oh,
No,
So for
me
anyone
neither.
that has-
I can drink coffee before I go to bed.
Really? So if I don't, I have to hard stop at 5 p.m. because if I drink like after dinner or anything like that, if I drink coffee, I am through the roof, pal.
I'll literally drink coffee to go to sleep.
Jared, did you see my new coffee cup?
A ray of fucking sunshine.
So I have a subscriber name. I can't remember his name now. Wallen? I can't remember. But that's what he told me his name was anyway. And he said he didn't.
Hello?
He said,
Mom?
He said he didn't when his whole name and stuff. What the fuck just happened? So
It looked like me and Cole are in the same house.
I hit the wrong button. He sent this to me, and I'm like, I love this cup. If you put this under the Keurig and you hit like the largest cup, it's only like to here.
Hell yeah, you got to double down.
I mean, Cole, you've seen how big my hand is with the Mordax. Triple XL gloves. That is a big fucking coffee cup.
So he just got you the biggest cup he could find, basically.
I think it only comes in one size.
I think it was Evil E who said something about Starbucks. Their beans. They actually, if you knew about their beans, they actually have high quality beans. Like if you knew about what
Starbucks makes damn good roasted beans.
What Kara had to do for her coffee masters, like it's crazy, and like she knows so much about coffee, it's insane.
Did she have to go through a bean roasting as well when she did that?
She had to do so much. She had to go to
awesome.
Chicago, and dude, when you see a video from it, it looks like a meth lab. Like I'm talking about devices you would never
see. The little twirly beakers and shit. Yeah, dude, the crazy stuff they do is nuts.
Crazy shit. I'm
gonna give you guys a heads up. My lights are flickering. I may lose power. You know, we are in San Diego. We have blackouts all the time.
They're called brownouts.
Yeah, my lights. Did you see the lights flicker and shit? I was like, whoa.
But when you grab a handful of quality beans versus bad beans, somebody who knows what they're looking at, they can look at it and see which one's quality, which one's roasted good. Just
we talking like kidney beans or like
we talking about pintos? I'm a pinto bean.
Lima beans, pinto bean kind of guy. Lima beans.
I love them lima beans.
Well, it's kind of like
I don't know if you guys
with buds or anything like that, right? You can grab two buds and tell like which one's shit quality, which one's good quality.
I'll tell you something I do know. The best way to fuck up corn is putting lima beans in it. They call it succotash. Like I hate lima beans. Like I love most beans. I fucking hate lima beans. It's like, okay, like if I wanted cottonmouth, I would smoke weed.
You do.
Yeah,
I know, but that's why I'd much rather have like
you do, as a matter of fact.
Lima beans are horrible.
I feel like a psychiatrist back here with the microphone. So tell me about your childhood.
Well, I killed my first puppy at like 3.
Interesting. Now, why don't you like lima beans? Tell me more about that. Let's talk about the beans.
I had an uncle that ate them all the time, and he was pretty abusive, so I hit him in the face with a canoe paddle.
That's interesting. Now, do you blame your mother for
stopped eating lima beans?
So I stopped eating lima beans right after I beat him to death with a canoe paddle.
Yeah,
I did hit a dude in the face with a canoe paddle one time. He was. We're not going to get into this.
Well, I'm here for you. Okay, I'm here for you.
People don't need to hear this shit. I'll talk to you about it on the phone.
I'm here for you. Why do you blame your mother for that?
So here at the bingo hall tonight, we're going to have some people coming up to talk about their alcoholism.
Well, I'm Cole, and I'm an alcoholic, and I like drinking. I don't know.
Email Mike Emler for quality dick pics.
Yes.
Quality.
Yes. Mike Emler at dicks.com.
Haven't seen it, but I heard.
The lighting's incredible. The composition, top notch.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of studio lights now.
Same.
It makes it look bigger.
So I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm getting old, and I'm not in anywhere near as good a shape as I was. And I had somebody try to tell me that I was fat shaming because I said I thought that fat wasn't as attractive as fit. And they're like, that's just fat shaming. I was like, no, it's not. It's true. And they're like, well, what do you mean? That's fucked up. I was like, I see myself when I get out of the shower. I have to walk right by a fucking mirror to get to my clothes.
The mirror of shame. The walk of shame.
I look at it and I'm like, oh,
people. That's what I say.
My wife would begs me to grow some kind of belly, any kind of belly.
I'll send her. I'll send her a picture of me without my shirt on, and she'll be like, "Nope, you're right. No, stay like that."
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like a little like Heineken mini keg. She wants like a little Heineken mini keg. You know what I mean?
Nope.
I can't
That's
do
what
it.
she
I
thinks,
can't do
but
it.
that's
I
not
could
how
eat
it ever lines
17
up.
meals a day, 10 million calories, and I'd still be this size.
I'm telling you, I'll just send you a picture of me with my shirt off to show her, and she'll be like, "Nope, changed my mind." Okay,
Feels
so
off. Feels off. I want a
Do we
divorce.
have one more giveaway?
we have 2 more.
Two more.
Holy
Okay,
cannoli, dude! It's 12:30.
Well, hey,
Mom.
Cole, you can bounce. If Jared wants to stick around, for
I
a little
can
bit.
Yeah,
bounce.
go ahead,
I can
Cole.
bounce.
Go ahead, Cole.
I can bounce. You give me permission to bounce? I have 50 pounds to send you. Cue Ball's donating weight. What can I get from you, Mike? Weight wise, I get 25 from you, 50 from Cue Ball. I'm at
I'll tell you
200
what,
I'm
pounds.
not giving nothing away, so I'm trying to gain.
I will go upstairs and I will get powder and I will powder my dick and I'll put little rosy cheeks and draw a face on it so it looks like a clown, like an old
My God.
1920s clown, like with the fucking rosy cheeks and the 2 little eyes. They're like, what is that? Is that a
And then you can
caterpillar?
start an
Oh my
OnlyFans.
God, it's his penis.
And on that note, love you guys. Bye. Congrats.
So the next thing I'm giving away is a free sharpening of your choice, as long as it's not like, okay, don't be sending me a knife that you've been cutting staples and wire and shit with.
You want some Medford with a completely destroyed edge that you want 15 to.
So I guess Jared's not going to help out anymore tonight.
Those things, man, they get you.
I just sharpened and sent back off a Medford.
I
One
have
of the
multiples
old
right now.
school, what is it? The INFTI.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was number 14, and I was like, Jesus, Craig, the machining, like I said, the machining on it was great.
Yeah.
But the blade stock was so thick, the blade
so
was so
thick.
thick, the behind the
So
edge
thick.
was so thick.
So thick.
And at that point, I don't know if Greg didn't know how to sharpen a knife or what, but that edge was so fucked up and inconsistent. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I do have to admit that his S35 VN
Mhm.
was probably some of the hardest S35
He
VN
does
I've
a
ever
good
sharpened.
job with the heat treats. Yeah.
The heat treat was amazing on it. Now,
Yeah.
my only concern is that with S35 VN, it was designed to not be quite as hard, a little bit more resilient, but maybe
A
not
little
as.
tougher. Yeah.
My concern is that something like that would ship. But okay, so I'm going to pick a number.
Not when it's that damn thick.
Yeah, right?
It's so thick. It's so thick.
It's like, I'm like, what is this? A fucking Buick bumper from the fucking
Right.
60s? I'm going to pick a number.
All right.
All right, Jared, I just sent the number.
Got it.
And so, Breeze, it's not time yet. So once again, let me reiterate the rules. Let's go ahead and we'll do it bingo hall style. So when I type the word go, you are all going to enter a number between 1 and 100. When I type go, and only when I type go, not before. Whoever is the first person to get to the number wins. If no one gets the number, the person closest within the first 30 seconds
That
when I
doesn't go
type
over.
the words that does not go over is the winner. So we've done this a couple times. So let's go ahead and let's get ready to start. Breeze, you're out of here. Cole, I thought you were going to bed. Okay. So wait, I gotta.
Johnny's like,
I
Jesus.
love that. Jesus. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Frank, not yet.
You can only type numbers that are over.
I know. So I gotta get give me a second.
Oh, you have to be subscribed too.
Yeah, you have to be a subscriber too. So babe, just don't make too much noise. Just don't start the washer or dryer. So Maurice Emler, kick me out, please. So I am going to say go, and you have 30 seconds. So waiting for that jump.
Yep, there it
Wow,
goes.
that was quick.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what the number was. Pothead. That's what I thought.
Excuse me, guys.
Such a fucking pothead.
All right, let's
Mark got
see.
it. Mark got it.
Damn, that was quick. Stop, push stop.
I'm trying. Damn it. It kicked me out of the fucking... It's all right, guys. Mark already got it.
Mark Rigwell, congratulations. You got an order of some.
He was the
bangers.
first one, right?
What?
Let's make sure. Let's
Yeah,
just go
yeah,
back
yeah.
and
I
make
just went
sure.
through it. I just went through it. He's the first one.
Yeah, I just want to make. It didn't take him very long.
No, he
Yeah.
got it quick.
That was quick. Well, actually, I'm scrolling through it. It wasn't.
I love it
wasn't
when
as
they're
quick as
quick
it
like
seems.
that.
I do too. That's cool, and I like Mark.
Yeah, that
Mark's
was
been
it.
a subscriber for a long time. So
Yeah,
there you go,
he
Mark.
deserves it.
Mark, I do believe that you do know my email. I think Mark and I have interacted before. So,
And if not, it's in the chat.
why is that going down?
Somebody's
Like
fucking
that's
with
not
me.
how it's supposed to work.
Congratulations on the 8K, by the way, man. That's awesome.
No, you only get one, and he already won anyway. So, holy crap! I was gonna say 55. We have one more thing to give away. Everybody's like, "Yeah, I know what that is," so I'm fucking out of here.
Anytime you have a thought on a number, use that one.
Yeah, never second guess yourself.
Never second guess it. It happens every time. Any number
there
you
it
were
goes.
thinking about doing is the one that will win.
There it goes. So whatever happened to Knee's foot? Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, half gone. Just only half. It's sewed back on, so luckily I still got the whole thing.
Bro, that was like, I'm not joking. That was
I know.
fucking nasty looking.
It's nasty. Yeah, it is bad.
So
It's really
the
bad.
last thing we're going to give away is here we go. You ready? We gotta do this for it. It gets its own special because it has its own background. We are giving away the coveted and much sought after Frost cutlery made in China.
You guys are in
embossed,
luck.
plastic molded, high quality, harpoon shaped blade
Got a hollow.
that is it says it's stainless steel.
It's that good old stainless. Some
At
of
least
that.
that's what it says. It's even assisted opening.
It's a good stainless.
It's the good stainless. I mean, any stainless is better than stain more.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to add something onto it too.
Oh,
So
God.
it'll be a 2-for-1. 2-for-1.
So they're gonna have to email both of us.
No, just give me their email or address after they email you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Brand new in the box. Still hasn't been opened. It's the Cold Steel Click and Cut. I did do a video on. If you want to see a first impressions, all you do is push the back lock. It's not a back lock though; it's a fixed blade, and the blade switches out. You can get all different types of replaceable blades. It comes with a Warncliffe, a Warncliffe with serrations, and then a drop point. These come razor sharp. They're actually really cool. This is a hell of a work knife.
So before we do the giveaway, I will give you my take on that. That is a new version of the they call it the
Here's mine.
razor blade model, which is a business model where they sell you an item at a low price with the intent that you're going to have to buy specific things to continue to use it. That's why you can get like the actual razor handle for like almost free. And then you have to pay like an exorbitant amount of money to get the replacement blades. That's the direction they were going with it. So basically, we're both giving away a garbage knife.
But they're cheap though. I mean, these are cheap, and it does come with, I think, 4.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying like I guarantee that they come sharp, but they're not going to stay sharp long. You're going to have to continue to buy blades. How much are the blades for it? So like by the time you have had that for a while, I did a video about it where I looked up the price, like if that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much the blades are, but
They're
the
expensive.
whole package is like $25
for the initial.
I mean, it's a work knife for sure.
Yeah.
It's something to beat on, and
So
it
we're
comes with
giving
the
away.
sheath, the replaceable blades in there, and for what it is, I think it's worth it. You'll get $25 worth of work out
So
of
what
it.
what
Around the
let's
house.
see. Do you want to pick the number, because I've been picking weird ones.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead and tell me what number you think it should be. Don't type it into regular chat. You got to put it in private chat or it fucks it up.
Yeah.
The closest to
Don't do that,
32
don't.
wins. You're like, fuck.
All right, I got it.
Is
Okay.
shipping free? Yeah,
What?
why would I charge?
Yeah,
like,
we'll
when I do
we'll pay
giveaways,
for the shipping.
I always pay for the shipping. That's it. Like who?
So some people are weird though. But
Okay, I will say, if you're not in the United States, you're gonna have to pay for the shipping. Like that's the only caveat. If I got to send it to like Canada because it's stupid expensive, Plus, I can't send any of the stuff that I'm giving away to Canada. They
Yeah, if you're overseas, that's a little difficult.
overseas or in Canada. One guess only. Closest without go. Thank you. There we go. I'm gonna type the word "go" in here, and then not before I actually type the word "go." I have to do this every time. I'm going to type the word "go." You guys are going to pick a number between 1 and 100. Closest without going over wins. If you hit it on, it all stops. But if not, I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds. And the whoever's the closest in that without going over wins. Let me refresh my memory on what the number was. That's what I thought. And go.
Whoa, all right.
No one wants that knife I'm giving away.
There he comes. Wow,
Yeah,
that
I
was a
see
big
it.
jump. Holy shit.
That was a big jump.
Damn.
I'm still trying to get back up to where I said go. Jesus. And stop. Okay, so I've got.
I see a lot of close ones. Nothing's hit
I
it
was
yet.
gonna say, I see. Closest one I've seen so far was Rocky Mountain. Damn. Jumped again.
Yeah.
Where's my stop? There it is. I'm gonna have to scroll back up through. If you guys could just like kind of hold off on commenting for a minute so we can.
Yeah,
scroll
just
through
hang
that.
off for 1 second, guys.
Oh, I think I got one. That's
It's it?
nope. God damn it. Where's my stop at? I don't even see my stop now.
Okay,
There it
I
is.
got one that's really close. Nobody got it. So
Nobody got it. I'm trying to
one
see
that
if there's
I-
one closer further up.
yeah. So the one that I see that got it is if you go from the top from your go, it
Yeah.
is
Yeah, Rocky Mountain Bear.
Trying to
Because
find
there was another 76 down below. Rocky Mountain Bear was the closest I saw so far. I'm putting it up there so I can see for sure, guys. It's not
Yep.
definitely a win. I just want to make sure this is. I'm giving away a high dollar Frost cutlery here. I want to make sure that we get the. Yeah, I don't see anyone else that's close. I saw
Yeah.
one more 76, which was Josh Worth.
So the
but,
number was the number was 78.
8.
So far Rocky Mountain is the first one or the
Yeah.
closest one, I should say.
The closest one first. So
Yeah, closest one first. So if
yeah,
somebody has 77 or 78,
I don't see anybody else with anything higher. So I saw Josh Worth had 76.
Mike was, or that was really quick too. Bam.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. It is Rocky Mountain
Rocky
Bear. He's
Mountain
one of my
Bear.
favorite members.
Congratulations.
So reach out to me. You can hit me up in the Gilded. Hit me up in the Gilded server. Send me your address. I still owe Ruben his sticker pack as well. I'm gonna try to remember to do it, but I'm gonna try and put a sticker pack in all the stuff except the coffee because I really can't do that. So
Hopefully,
Well,
you
it's
do some heavy duty cutting. You got a hard use clicking cut coming. You really beat on these, man. That's what's awesome about them. You don't have to worry about them. You know, you can just beat the shit out of them, throw the blades away, or resharpen it too. You could resharpen it.
you could. I don't know what kind of steel they are. I know they're really thin.
Or these
I've
ones,
seen-
these ones are like 420 HC or something like that.
Well, 420 is not bad. That buck, as a matter of fact, it's right here.
Yeah, no, 420 is not bad. That's what I mean. It does come in an okay steel.
This one is this one is in 420 HC, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of
Buck
the
does a really
sharpest
good
knives
job.
I own.
Buck
Yeah,
does
Buck-
a really good job though.
Buck still uses the old Peter's
Yeah.
heat treat formula.
Yeah.
They got permission to continue to use it. So, well, Emler, just send me a blade for just the hell of it. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, Maurice? I do still have to send you the garbage Frost cutlery knife that's coming to you, and I have to sharpen the one that's going to Cole, and then I am going to give the other one away. I am going to keep the fixed blade, the Woo of the Week that Zach bought, because I'm going to use it for a sharpening tutorial on how to sharpen garbage soft steels. So,
Well, thanks, Maurice. I'll take that as a compliment.
I have not seen the Joker movie yet. So,
Is it
well, guys,
safe to provide Maurice with a knife? Is it safe?
I mean, he knew what cook-off was in machine guns, so I imagine at one point he was in the military
Yeah, he
and
knows
had
his
dealt
stuff.
with firearms. I would imagine that, like, they trusted him with firearms. We could trust him with a knife. I just don't know if we should let him drive. So, all right, guys. Well, if you're one of my paying members, I'm going to get out of here because it's 9:40. My daughter's already in bed. I've got some stuff
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to finish
take off,
up and
too.
clean up. Jared's got to go get his foot elevated so it doesn't
Yeah.
start throbbing.
It is.
Uh,
It's bad.
Yeah, I bet it didn't. Like, I saw it, I was like,
Yeah.
like, you know me. It takes a lot for me.
Yeah,
to go,
when I got on the phone with you and said, "Yeah, it's bad," it's like I don't say that unless if it's bad.
yeah, like when you called me and you're like, I'm at the hospital. Like, I fucked up. I'm like, oh, how bad? Like, I mean,
Pretty bad,
like, did you have to take parts of your body in like a bag of ice with you?
right? Yeah. It had to be
So-
taped up before ever even standing.
So I was gonna say, if you guys are paying members or new paying members, I have not updated the text crawl at the end of the videos yet. I know there's a couple there. Like Frank just rejoined here not too long ago, and like I said, the giveaway stuff's gonna change. I'll put that in the chat so everybody understands what it is. And so if you want to become a paying member, there's a bunch of benefits. Oh, guys, don't forget, I got shirts. Jared can tell you. He's got a couple of my shirts. The shirts
do.
are really good. He just
Yep.
keeps refusing to send me a picture of him wearing it so I can put it in a video.
Yep, I'm gonna do that though.
All right.
I
me
actually
and my-
went to take one the other day, but I just bought 2 more actually.
I was getting ready to, and I stepped on a fucking knife.
Yeah.
And I
I
had
was
to
on
wrap
my
my
way.
foot up with the
He's
butt.
like,
I had to wrap my foot up with the shirt, so it's fucking ruined.
Fucking thing's covered in. It looks so good now though, with the knife and the blood.
It looks like I've been through a zombie apocalypse now. So yeah, like I said, if you guys send me an email with a picture of a validation picture of your profile page on YouTube, so I can validate you're the person. And if you get a message from me saying that you won, because this is the only way I do giveaways except on the Gilded server. If you get a text message or a comment in my community or like in the actual video stuff saying to contact this person because you just won, you didn't fucking win anything. They're trolling you. It's happened to me twice now. Jared, you had the same thing happening. It's happened twice where I got a message from somebody like, hey, I went to your email
won.
down below. It said I won. What did I win? I was like, you didn't win anything. Somebody's trying to fucking get you to pay for
Get
shipping.
your money.
So what's going to happen is if you respond to that, like, hey, you won this, but you got to pay like that $16 shipping.
No, they
And
get
I'm
you
like-
try to get you like $150 for shipping. It's
Well, that's
crazy.
just stupid. Who would do that?
Yeah.
Like, who would pay that much anyway? I'd be like, hey, no fucking
That's
thing
what
you're
they
sending me
would
that's
find.
worth $100 shipping. That's an $8
They
knife.
tried to get somebody for me for like $167 for shipping, but it was for a rock stud, so they almost did it.
I mean,
They figured it was worth it.
yeah.
Luckily, they didn't though.
Where's your participation trophy? Hang on a second. Don't go anywhere. I will show you where your participation trophy is, where you should look. Hang on. Let's do this. I'll get it up for you. Hang on.
I'm out of here. I love you.
You want to
guys.
see this?
Peace.
You want to see this? You want to
All
see
right,
this?
I'll check it out.
Yeah. So I'm trying to bring it up here. Where's it at? Oh, come on now.
Check. It says I left it on your bed, Breeze.
I'm trying to get it to come up, but it's not wanting to. Here we go. Here we go.
I can hear it, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure that they can hear it. Can you guys hear the music? I just want to know. Somebody just type yes or no that you're hearing music in that video.
Chuck, it says glorious, so they must be able to.
Okay, so
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
okay. I just want to make sure because sometimes you fuck up. Here we go. We'll start
Yeah.
it over. It's real quick. It's a quick video. This is hilarious.
Not visibly. Bam Ninja's like, why? Why? You did that.
Yeah,
Skip it.
I would say that's where you're.
That's where it's located.
That's where it's located. So
Yeah.
if you're wondering where your participation trophy is, there you go, Breeze.
Have you checked?
Have you checked your butthole? So yeah, guys. On that note, I love you all, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's been 2
Peace.
hours and 17 minutes. I don't like sitting this long with my abdominal pain. So
Yeah.
guys, it's been great. Like I said, if you won, send that video makes me laugh every time.
Send emails or DMs.
Send emails or DMs, and like I said, Kevin Kirk, I found my keys. Oh, that was amazing. I love that. So I had some guests that I was trying to get on Friday. I don't think anybody can come on. I'm gonna reach out to one more person. We may have a guest on Friday. I found my keys. So I love you guys. Let's go ahead and count it down and get out of here.
29,
28.
27.
26, 25,
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17,
16.
15.
14.
12.
11. 10. 8.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
4.
2.
1.
0.
And that's it. I'm out of here. Love you guys.
Later,
Take
guys.
it easy. Check out the video that goes up tomorrow. It's a good one. How do we? Why won't it end? Why won't it end? Why won't